Yo, this is Conan. You're listening to World of Wrestling Podcast with Tax and Rich. Boom.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the World of Wrestling Podcast. My name is Rich. As always, I'm joined by my good buddy Tax Williams.
We're alive.
We're back.
We
Hooray.
could make up some really elaborate story where we've been for the last 3 months. I mean, that Wagner idea seems to be a really good concept, but I think we fucked it a little bit when the other guy turned around and went, go to Moscow. And we were like, no, mate, we're going to go back and record the podcast now. This is getting a bit too rich for my blood.
Sure, yeah. How you been? You good? Not that we've been talking for the last hour or so.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke before. My health is better after it turns out I'd been being poisoned by my GP's recommendation for 9 months, so that was good. Tell you what, having the gastroscopy, having the camera down the gullet,
Yeah.
man, with someone with a terrible gag reflex, that'd be a terrible gay.
I was going to... You made the joke before I got there.
But I had to be... I knew ahead of time because of the gag reflex, I'd have to be sedated, like conscious sedation.
Sure.
And like the last thing I remember, like struggling a little bit while they were trying to put some stuff down. And I heard the consultant go, and this is through private medical, because the NHS still haven't got back to me with my appointment for my gastroscopy yet. I'm still on the waiting list.
Sure.
Reminds me, I should probably cancel that so someone else can have my place on the waiting list. I will do that after this podcast.
No worries.
And then I said, look, we'll put the sedation in now. Next thing I realised, I was in my room suddenly with a cheese sandwich in my hand. I was like, I don't remember. And then when I went back for the follow-up,
Yeah.
and I can, I like my private dentist because he made fun of my previous NHS dental work. And I was like, I like you. You're ridiculing me for something that's not my fault. And I pay you a lot of money. This is great.
Right.
This private consultant, I was like, tell you what, Dr. Barton, I'll just name him because he's a very good doctor and now it'll work out with surgeries in.
Props to Dr. Barton out there.
Joey, football Barton, now a doctor.
That one. Jesus, no.
But I said to him, I was like, I tell you what though, that sedation stuff, like, write that. I didn't even realise it said about the cheese sandwich. Like, yeah, it's the date rape drug.
Oh, good to know.
And I was like, shit.
Sure.
Did you?
The fact that he straight away went to that was a bit concerning. Yeah.
Lots of pretty nurses in that hospital.
Didn't take long, did it? Welcome back.
Well, I said we've been fighting in Russia. It's been very long.
So I attempted to lowball it and you just went right out.
No filter, it's fine. And so you've been playing a lot of Blood Bowl, which has been lovely. Been enjoying that. Still shit. I think I've managed to entire league season since we've been there with my vampires with an 0-2 and...
What do you mean since last week's episode?
Oh, sorry, since last week's episode, yeah. You're just, your podcast feed just hasn't updated, dear listener.
Yep,
if there are any listeners left, it'll be fine. But wrestling's been... Because I think the last time we spoke, we were like, maybe we should cover Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
Because
That was a while ago, yeah.
So we've had Forbidden Door.
Yep.
We've had 17 Triple Manias.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, sure.
Loads of stuff going on in wrestling.
It's less than a month till All In.
I think the last time we did a podcast when we spoke
just got tickets. Yeah, sure. I'm so excited.
On the plus point, though, the same number of matches has been announced now as well when we bought the tickets.
Yeah, you would have thought they'd got there eventually. But it seems like we're getting MJF Punk at least, which will be fun.
Yeah.
Belt.
Or I put a cross
together.
over the E in Elite. I'm very clever of my belt.
I liked the NWO Hogan Punk. I think this kind of works for
Yeah,
him.
it's going well.
Yeah.
Ricky Starks being the accidental tweener in this is not.
Sure.
But AEW programming, being good. WWE, being good. Dominic Mysterio, he's good fun.
I love it. It's one of my favorite things. Can you do me a favor? Can you wrap your cable around your mic stand a little bit?
Yeah.
Just in case it gives you some cable rattle.
No
We're
worries.
trying to avoid that worst case because we're not monitoring technically.
Oh,
But
not
it's all
monitoring.
good. That'll be fine. That'll be fine.
And I enjoyed the fact that WWE, again, embracing it. So I don't even saw they did like a Q&A of Rhea Ripley on there. And someone asked the question, what do you like to do most with Dominic Mysterio? And she went, do I need to answer that? And then she bleeps out and she went, fuck.
Amazing.
And did you see what
Those two together, it's just perfect.
And did you see the clip about what Dominic Mysterio did?
No.
They said, but it must be really hard, with the feud with your
It
dad.
is really hard.
Do you think about it? It's like, I think about it every day. My dad is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. But, sadly, he's passed away. R.I.P. Eddie. I was like, that's so good.
That's amazing. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm really pumped for All In. It's going to be good.
Yeah. I occasionally bring up the photo we found from our seats, just to be like, it's going to be right there. It's going to be right in front of us. I can't wait, man. I'm so
I look
excited.
forward to spending £83 on a Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And like 17 kidneys on a burger that will mean I'll probably have food poisoning on the drive home.
4 hours trying to get out of the car park. I was shitting ourselves in my lovely car, you know?
Can't wait. I mean, in fairness, hopefully there'll be lots of stuff kicking around at the end. And, you know, if it's like the Elite versus Punk and FTR, we'll just leave early, hit the road early, beat the traffic.
Yeah, exactly.
All I care about is the bromance between Adam Cole and MJF, which has also been quite funny.
Yeah,
I've enjoyed that.
It's been the highlight of most shows. Like, there was that, was it Collision?
Yeah.
Where they had, like, you know, really serious stuff. They had Samoa Joe and Punk at the end and all this stuff. It was just all, they had that tag match as well, but it was just all about MJF and Adam Cole doing funny 80s babyface spots.
Double closer!
Fucking brilliant. Yeah.
Although the week before, the 2 out of 3 falls with Bullet Club Gold and FTR.
Sure, incredible.
Great match. And like we were saying this,
minutes, you know,
we were saying this over messaging yesterday. I love Juice Robinson's was basically the promos with Punk going, why do you want to send me to sleep? I'm a good boy. I've had my 8 hours.
Like shining up Jay White and the guns. Like he's one of the great utility players.
Great ring gear as well. Attention to detail on all the tights. The Guns entrance spitting the water now.
So
Never before could I thought that Austin and Colton Gunn could be good, but you put them in Bullet Club with a bit of guidance.
Yeah. Speaking of Cap Guns, we've got some rockabilly on tonight's show. Do you want to get to it?
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot to go through on this one.
Well, there's not. Well, yeah, exactly.
Well, not part of the show necessarily. It's the outside, what happens before the show that really is the story.
That's the thing, isn't it?
So it's Raw, June the 9th, 1997. This is Raw 213. It's from Hartford, Connecticut, in the Hartford Civic Center. The attendance is just over 7,000. It was live, obviously, on the USA Network, rating of 2.2, whatever the fuck that means. And we have on commentary Jim Ross. And not Jerry Lawler. He is accompanied by Vince McMahon.
The dream team are back together again.
Genuinely, it's so much fun.
It's lovely having them on commentary.
Brilliant together.
It works at this time, it's especially getting JR to find his feet.
Sure.
I mean, can't believe I'm saying it. We've missed Vince over the last few shows. He really adds a dynamic in this Attitude Era, doesn't he?
Personal feelings towards the human being, just as a commentator and a voiceover guy specifically.
Yeah.
When he's doing those voiceovers at the beginning of each episode or pay-per-views. No one to this day does it better. It's amazing.
From a talent, from a voice actor standpoint, the delivery of what he gives is fantastic. But also, you know, he's come back, he sold the company. He's done exactly what he said he was going to do.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not getting involved in creative. And now he's had severe big spinal surgery. So get well soon, Eddie.
What happened on WCW and ECW? You gave me a little preemptive. It was quite good this week.
Oh my God. So there are 2 huge pivotal moments in both. And I normally people would go, oh, he's just taking the piss. WCW Nitro, our current champions, Hogan with the big gold belt, Dean Malenko US champion, tag champs of the Outsiders, Steve Regal with the World TV title, Syxx with the Cruiser belt, and Akira with the women's belt.
This is the best time to be a WCW fan.
But we're heading into Bash at the Beach 97.
Oof.
So the opening promo, regardless of the matches, is they announce Hogan teaming with Rodman.
Nice. Sick.
It doesn't even matter what the matches are.
Yeah.
We've got Hogan versus Hogan and Rodman.
I think I know who the other team is.
Malone and DDP.
Yeah, because we've covered it.
Yeah. And it's incredible. Like, so that
did we cover it or did I just watch it?
I think you've watched it.
Okay,
we haven't covered it yet.
Yeah, sure.
Yet.
I'm very keen to do
the
more
WCW Rodman run.
Yeah. Oh, be good, wouldn't it?
But so we've got Ultimo Dragon, Super Callis, and Hoovy against Psychosis, La Parker, and Silver King. Oh, Silver King.
Yeah, sure.
We've got Jericho versus Alex Wright. We've got women's title with Akira versus Malia Hosaka. So basically, this is where they've got the ladies champs at the moment.
Yep.
Steve McMichael versus Conan.
Yeah.
But, you know, no match because Kevin Green attacks Mongo.
Fucking A.
Got to penetrate from behind.
You got to penetrate in the back. We're strong. We can take it, baby.
But this was key to this episode because we haven't had this for a long time. On Nitro, TV,
Hmm.
WCW World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan versus Lex Luger.
Ooh.
So they had Hogan wrestling in the main of hour 1.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Main event number 2, we've gone from Zbyszko and Shivani to Heenan, yay, and Shivani.
Nice.
We are having Dean Malenko defending the US Championship against, spell his name, JEFFJARRET.
Sick.
And no.
And
US
Jeff in the
champion.
bell.
Yep. Got the
Amazing.
belt.
He's just about to jump.
Yep.
He's got
Again.
the bell.
And then tag titles. Scott Hall, Kevin Nash against Roddy Piper and Ric Flair.
Nice.
DQ finish after 3 minutes.
Of course, yeah. NWO run in, probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they finished with WCW presents Great American Bash on June.
Nice.
They don't go back to Malone. But then over at ECW,
ECW.
this is the best bit. So
Considering like ECW's on the Raw tonight a little bit, I wonder how this relates.
if my screen loads, I think I can remember. There it is. So we're back. This aired on the 10th of June.
Nice.
And I'm waiting to get building up the reaction.
To be
So
fair, I know one thing that happens on the show because it's highlighted on Raw. Yeah.
So Sabu defeats Taz.
I bet that was fucking amazing. Yes.
But then Taz beats Shane Douglas to become the new ECW champion.
Paulie's booking, man.
But that wasn't the main event.
Yeah.
In a loser leaves town match,
Uh-huh.
Dreamer finally beats Raven.
Nice. Sending
that
Raven
was
off
that
to
show.
WCW?
Yep.
Right, sure. Was there not the Lawler stuff on this as well?
Correct. Lawler
for
was
it.
on ECW. But again, like unless you go back and watch Hardcore TV, there's he's
Yeah, of
here to
course.
promote the pay-per-view, to be a dick, kick around with stuff, because that plays into some of the stuff we see on this episode of Monday Night Raw. But basically, Lawler's starting to... We've seen him with RVD.
Yeah.
We can't have him. He used to be called Mr. Monday Night Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, I saw that clip as well. That's
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, sure. But we've also skipped the whole ECW invasion angle, which kind of led to all this
Yeah.
as well. So yeah, it's all relevant basically. So we've skipped ahead a couple of weeks, and nothing much has really happened apart from a potential Brett Shawn build to King of the Ring.
Yeah.
The idea was that, when Brett was talking about how he's going to have he could beat Shawn in 10 minutes at King of the Ring with a bum knee. And then Shawn comes out and is like, we're going to have each of the Hart Foundation members nailed to the ring posts or whatever. Like really silly kind of build. Yeah. So Brett goes, nah, actually I'm a bit sore. I'm not going to do that. And so at King of the Ring, we end up getting Shawn and Austin.
Yep.
Which is like, okay,
Because
fair enough.
they're the tag champs at this moment in time as well, aren't they?
I know, is Shawn the other tag champ? I've lost track of
Yeah,
it.
'cause Austin,
Okay.
because they had at the end of the last episode we did,
Yeah, they beat Bulldog and
Bulldog and Owen.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Oh, it's been a while. I don't really
I
remember.
mean, I'm
that
not going to
episode.
lie to you. I watched this episode, I think on the 17th of May.
Okay, I rewatched it last night.
Oh, okay.
So it's fresh in my head. Don't worry, I'll get bits and bobs. It's fine. But yeah, so blah, 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 blah. Brett basically claims that his knee was still sore, and apparently he had legitimate surgery. So he was in the wheelchair and
Yeah.
shit? Apparently that was like, he actually took time off to get his knees fixed. as
Because
well.
Owen kicked his leg out from under his leg.
He did kick his leg out from under his leg. You are absolutely correct.
But it makes a nice change for someone to actually have a legitimate surgery on their knee.
Well, Shawn may debate some of this as we get into that later on. So, the gimmick was meant to be that if Brett doesn't beat Shawn in 10 minutes, he will never wrestle in the Americas again.
Yep.
Which just doesn't happen.
Because we're trying to set up for Canadian Stampede.
Exactly. There's a lot of that build at King of the Ring. So I watched some of it just to kind of get an idea for what was going on. We should have watched King of the Ring. It looked fucking brilliant. So headbangers over the New Age Outlaws. And you're like, hang on a sec, what? Because they were kind of teasing that, but then they're not the New Age Outlaws on this episode of Raw. It's just Rockabilly again. Yeah. Huh? What? Very strange booking. Triple H over Ahmed in a King of the Ring match.
Hang on, wasn't Ahmed supposed to be wrestling the WWE title because The Undertaker's not a racist?
Well, yeah, there is that. Farouk and all that sort of stuff. And By the way, Undertaker, not on this episode of Raw.
Doesn't need to be. Why would he need to be booked for what they had originally planned?
He was doing the whole, I'm not a racist, I'm not white, I'm not black, I'm just a dead man, Undertaker. Do.
I'm kind of pale, but I wear black clothes. I'm everything you want me to be.
Fucking weird. Do you remember this weird promo he was cutting?
Because then that's when they ran out of time, because that was the end, wasn't it?
That was the other. That was Brett.
Oh, okay.
And Sean. Oh, what is that?
No, because I think it cut off, because this was where Paul Bearer got cut off, because it's like, I've got a secret.
I finally found out the WCW thing.
Oh,
they cut it off. You know, we talked about this for weeks and weeks and weeks. I don't know if you, lovely listener, if you haven't caught this, on commentary for the past 14 episodes we've done, someone on commentary has been going, yeah, we give you everything. We don't cut off the end of the episode like the other place. Like, the fact that I didn't remember The Undertaker got cut off, the fact that, who else got cut off before? It was Brett. Ran long. They did it earlier in the series as well. I can't remember who it was.
But yeah, it was Mankind.
Mankind, yeah, because he was doing the whole Taker thing, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, so what happened is Bash at the Beach 96 was that the heel turn to the NWO, right? And so they go to, I think it's Bash at the Beach 97, so maybe I've got this wrong? Because we're in 97 now.
Yeah. And that's what we're building to, because it's Hogan, Rodman against Malone, DDP in the main for Bash at the Beach in 97.
It can't be that, because I just watched that.
So it would have been 96.
Whatever. A pay-per-view between 96 and 1997. Fuck, I had it the other day. I was going to remember it. I completely forgot. Sorry. So I was watching OSW Review.
Yeah.
Really funny wrestling podcast on, we talked about it before and everything. Yeah. And basically what happened is that WCW went, right, what we're going to do is, instead of doing 3 hours pay-per-view, we're going to do 3.5 hours pay-per-view. But Bischoff didn't tell the cable providers. So they went 3 hours. Hogan comes out. Pay-per-view ends. Literally, the half an hour cut off the pay-per-view. And they had to show it the next night on Nitro. It was the main event. I think it was Goldberg and Hogan or someone like that, or like Warrior and Hogan. It was like some really big bullshit match. But yeah, they had to show it the next night on the pay-per-view.
Oh,
on
brilliant.
Raw, Nitro, sorry. Yeah.
And this is why TK does 7-hour pay-per-views, to make sure this never happens.
Just cram it all in no matter what. To be fair, those pay-per-views are way too long.
What, AEW ones?
Yeah.
Do you think, though, when we're at Wembley, it's going to matter if it's 4 hours?
Oh, no, absolutely.
As long as
it's going to be mental.
As long as he starts at a
goes.
reasonable hour.
Yeah. Did I pitch you my opening match?
Oh, no. Go on.
I had this idea.
Have you pitched the whole card?
I have pitched the whole card.
Oh, I want to hear this.
I've got to find it, though.
Colliders versus Kaboomas. Collision versus Dynamite.
I may not have put it on my phone. It might be on my thing, because this is a new phone.
Might show off.
Altdorf, Middenheim. That's not it. Get minis in that. Yeah, it's an iPhone 14, don't you know? So I bought it. I bought it 3-4 days before inflation kicked in 2002. So I got like 300 quid off of it. And I was like, it actually makes the same sense to buy this than it would be buy a cheap one. It was almost the same price. Yeah. So I'm not minted. So
don't drop it then.
Yeah. So the opening match, okay. I'm like, let's just go mental, right? So Scramble.
Nice.
Okay. Vikingo.
Fucking hell.
Phoenix. Commander. Dante. Puck. Cassidy.
Dante's injured, so you have to put Darius in instead.
It'll be fine. We'll be back in time.
Are we about to Undertaker this and say they're all the same to me?
You know what I mean? Just get as many high spot lucha guys as possible and just send them out there to go have fun.
Well, in that case, you have to bring in fair play to TK, who loves a joke.
Yeah.
Bring Gravity out to do it as well then.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was so funny.
The Puck Gravity
going,
thing.
Hey, why don't you remember me?
Like 2% of people watching the show got it. You know what I mean?
I appreciated it.
It was us.
I appreciated it so much.
Just to run down the rest of the card, I would like to see Zack Sabre Jr. Shibata.
Yeah.
Sting Jericho.
Yeah.
But it's a better
That's what
use
we were trying to build to, wasn't it?
Exactly. That's where I thought we were going. Baker Hater was something I still think we could do. Probably not going to happen now by the sounds of it.
I love the fact that so far, anyone listening who's like misscheduled, they've gone, he talked about a ciabatta. Now there's a Baker Hater.
A ciabatta bagging samosas, you know?
Samosa Joe.
FTR and Punk versus Hangman and the Bucks. I don't know why they're not doing that. They should be, but it is what it is. Yeah. Mox Kingston. Seemed like an obvious one, but still doesn't seem like it's happening. And then my main event would have been Ospreay Omega MJF.
Ooh.
But I don't think that's happening anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Our main event's going to be Cole versus MJF, isn't it?
Probably, yes.
Which I'm all right with.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the main event. I think they are going to give us an Ospreay banger in the main.
Which is wrong.
Yeah, sure.
But then we're following the Brett Bulldog idea. The IC belts in the main.
Yeah, I think it has to be Ospreay. I think it has to be Omega. I don't know. I think it has to be the trilogy match.
But the thing is that they're going to go Ospreay Jericho.
I think that's such a missed opportunity.
But that's because who's in the ear?
Yeah.
Oh, look, Orange Cassidy's really popular. I'm going to wrestle him.
Yeah.
It's Jericho doing these people are over. Oh, Maxwell Jacob Freeman's getting over. I'll do a sing along with him and do that. So all that's happened is, hey TK, I think I should work with Ospreay, and I'll bring back the Painmaker. So I basically look like Eddie Izzard as a wrestler.
As soon as I started to hear it, I was like, immediately, this was my thought process. It's like, fuck, he's just going to take Ospreay's heat and give it to himself. And it's like, why? Because I love Jericho, but
Jericho would have gone,
dude.
Ospreay's got to be the face.
Yeah.
And it'll really help boost me to be with, because I'll be with Don Callis, and then Ospreay and Omega can find some newfound respect and tag against him and Takeshita.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It is a bit weird, the whole build situation, the card we're getting. It's not the card I would have liked to have set up, but it's going to be so much fun. The
I
crowd's
suspect,
gonna be mental.
though, we are a little bit hindered by All Out.
Yeah, sure.
So I think that's where we're going to get the main stuff, because really, you've got an 8 million gate without selling out, and everyone will love it anyway.
Yeah.
But what I think fans will shit on is if they do an unboxing,
sure,
and don't announce any matches before time.
Here's the other thing: what's happened to Ibushi?
I think people watched Ibushi's little outing and went, "Is it really what we want?"
Yeah, sure.
Because they didn't showcase him. They didn't showcase his entrance. They didn't showcase him brilliantly in the ring.
It was really strange. I like the way how everyone sold his punches. That made him look like a monster killer type thing. But the match was just like not the way to showcase Ibushi.
No.
He didn't, this sounds rich coming from me, not in the best shape Ibushi either, to be totally honest. Like, you know?
No. Ring rust, definitely. I know he'd worked GCW the weekend before.
I believe he did, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, to me, that wasn't Ibushi that I know.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who are very excited going, it's going to be Kota Ibushi. Even how they announced him with like Omega with his head in a chair. Watch the videotape.
Yeah, sure.
It's just the handling of it. It seemed to me like TK went, I'll do this for you, Kenny, because we need a fifth now because everyone's hurt. And I think her Dragon Knot got hurt.
Yeah.
That then led to having to go Pac, Claudio.
Right, welcome to La Femme Nikita, the podcast.
La Femme Nikita.
Get that spotted. So last night was King of the Ring. We're now into Raw. Headbangers over the Outlaws, Triple H over Ahmed, Mankind over Lawler, all in the tournament.
Now, you mentioned this. One of the things that, because obviously King of the Ring, and they showed the highlights at the beginning.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll get to it. What really bothered me about this, if you're trying to sell an encore of your show, is to give away the results in such detail, so then go, pay $70 and come and watch what we've just told you about.
Yeah, even with little clips and like highlights and stuff. Like, not the smartest move. Goldust over Crush in a non-match thing. Yeah, in a non-match, who cares? Crush comes into this story quite a lot later. I don't know if you picked up on this, but we'll get to it. Owen, Anvil, and Bulldog over Sid and the LOD. Somehow, I was like, who took the pinfall? Okay, so I watched it. Hoss, lots of chin locks. Sid has Bulldog beat, because obviously he has to get his heat. Then Owen, top rope sunset flip, pins Sid clean for the 1, 2, 3. And you're like, Sid is out of this company in days. I swear to God.
But in fairness, it's a case of, LOD, are you... No.
So Sid, our former world heavyweight champion, you're going to take a clean pin from Owen, right?
What I love is a card to put an LOD. Ain't doing shit.
Fucking A. Triple H over Foley to win King of the Ring, as we all kind of know. Beats up Foley afterwards with the crown and such.
Yeah, the promo on this episode, though, was great.
Yeah, fucking A. Yeah. Again, Foley just, so good. Brett in-ring promo also, which is missed in a lot of the reports. Yeah. He mocks Sean, praises Retribution.
Hang on a minute. What's Mia Yim doing? Where's Mustafa Ali?
Promises retribution, I should say, rather than praises. There we go. I can read my notes. Shut up. Puts over the foundation, blah, 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 blah. Then Brett says, I would allow these men to pump their blood with my heart. Cuts to a kid in the crowd doing a wanking off motion. 1997. Fucking brilliant. Because he's pumping his
Exactly.
Yeah. It's amazing how like a teenager's brain works, you know?
I mean, I love it. But then again, I love how a producer goes, get that shot.
Don't take that off the network.
But almost as bad as the producer who during the, Britt Baker's beating Taya Valkyrie in a really, really not so great match. Cut to the sign in the crowd saying, book the women's division better.
Fucking A, yeah.
And so like TK goes, get that shot in.
Yeah, make sure you get that. It's not my fault, you know? Of course. Idiot. Brett goes on to set out an open 5 versus 5 challenge for Canadian Stampede in Calgary. So the foundation need 5 people to wrestle. Okay, no, blah, 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 blah. So Sean versus Austin went to a double disqualification. Ref bump, false finishes. Each lad lands their finisher on a ref out of frustration for the other, which hence the Baby L comes out and disqualifies both of them. Taker also over Farouk Anon.
How many cues in that?
Yeah, we should have watched the show. It looked fucking hilarious, but yeah, there's not much Sean Brett there. So
no, and this thing, like going into this episode, I know you'd mentioned like the hair, the stuff that we're going to talk about shortly.
So,
but I'd forgotten that. So I'd watched the whole episode, and I was like, other than one mention,
where's Brett Sean?
Exactly. Other than one mention near the end, where they alluded to what had happened, I was like, oh, I remember why I'm watching this episode now.
Okay, so we now have the option. Do we go through Raw until it's mentioned and we talk about it? Or do you just want to talk about it?
Go through Raw, because then when we get to near the end of the show, when they mention what happened, then we can finish Raw and cut to the good shit.
We're going to make these cunts listen to the whole podcast just to get to the bit that's interesting.
This is how podcasting works.
Exactly.
But
give us your money!
But on that subject, I've got a bid for lots of stuff at a Threadball auction. So visit amazon.co.uk, visit worldofwrestlingpodcast.com, buy our merch, buy our WCW vagina logo.
Fucking A. Just to clarify, with our merch now, you can't just search World of Wrestling Podcast on Amazon. You have to search in the clothes section, because Amazon's so vast now that if you search anything wrestling, it just doesn't come up anymore.
If only, not try and get cheap like my day job, if only we had something like e-invoicing available. If only there would be a government mandation of
All right. So we're straight into the show. The sirens go off. People run out of a warehouse. Triple H cosplayers Shawn Michaels. The ring is on fire. Ahmed kicks a bin. Too much time and not enough scotch. Well, I got my dong in your eye. The best thing ever. Best. It's got to go on a t-shirt at some point. I think we can convince Will to paint like Ahmed kicking a bin, because that's what I want on the t-shirt, and then the words. You know?
I'm sure he's open to commissions.
How do you draw Ahmed? Just red knee pads? Because, you know?
Yeah.
I listened to our last week podcast. I referred to Ahmed as a box of chocolates last week. And I regret it immensely. But it was very funny. Anyway, just a box of chocolates kicking a bit. No, I can't say that. Carry on. Hello.
But dear listeners, just point out there, it's not like a box of Quality Street where there's lots of variety.
Let's just quit here while we're ahead, please. That's not good.
No, you're referring to Arm Johnson as a bland wrestler.
No, a lovely box of chocolates.
A lovely bland wrestler.
Similar to them because she's lovely.
Because the ladies love milk tray?
But they blow the budget on Pyro. It's Monday Night Raw and Vince welcomes us to the show.
Hour one, because we're copying Nitro now.
You're looking at the most enthusiastic group of fans known to man.
Oh shit, we've shown Nitro.
And you'll find them only in the World Wrestling Federation. They're here to scream. They're here to shout. We've got no storylines. They bought their signs. They bought their grandmothers. Yes, indeed. They are ready for action tonight. I'm like, even the grandmothers? I'm like, what? Anyway. Yeah, it's an interesting one. He's not putting over the story at all in the intro.
That's because evidently they've had to go, shit, our story for the show is gone.
Yeah, sure.
As we'll get to shortly.
Because we are indeed missing Sean and Brett for this entire show.
Yeah.
And we'll get to the why later. More teasing. We're cons. Hello. Go on.
But we start with a WrestleMania 13 rematch.
Hell yeah, brother.
Because that Mania was good. Sorry.
weirdest coincidence moment. So I'm watching the beginning of this episode of Raw, right? This I have to do this chronologically because my brain doesn't work otherwise. There's a guy in the front row holding a Pee Wee Herman doll in the front row. And literally 10 minutes later, I get bored of one of the matches and look on my Twitter. And the guy who played Pee Wee Herman, what's his name? Paul Rubens, literally died.
Yeah.
Like literally 10 minutes after I'm making notes about a Pee Wee Herman doll in the crowd. I was just like, oh, this is weird. I don't like it.
It's a voodoo doll.
So is it my fault? Is it my fault?
Right, Snitsky. It's not my fault.
We had another one of these the other day. What was it? Andy Datson.
He's not dead.
No. Andy Datson buried someone. Can I say it?
Yeah, go on. Why not? Andy Datson, my mind.
I don't think I can say it. No, I really can't.
Go and ask Andy Datson on Twitter who figuratively buried.
Yeah, it's about. I'll give you the context.
Okay.
So, have you ever heard the question of like, if there was a snail in the world, like chasing you and it was going to kill you, who would be that snail? So the least likely person to be able to get to you. So they would have to move like a snail and stuff.
My dad, because he's dead.
There you go. That's a horrific answer. Like, you know, an answer.
Logical answer. If I had to pick someone to come and get me.
Okay. Not as bad as Andy's answer. Okay.
Oh.
And then, yeah, that thing happened with Pee Wee happened to...
Oh.
Do you remember a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. Wow.
Okay. Oh, what a rush. Warriors pop. I'm just moving on. And they're not alone. Who joins the Road Warriors, Mr. Tax Williams?
Well, as I said, if you listen to our episode in the archive, worldofwrestlingpodcast.com, you would have identified that they were joined by everyone's favourite. He's big, he's strong, he doesn't
like
last
a box
very
of
long.
chocolates. Sorry.
Some big dick energy here. It's Ahmed Dick Johnson.
It's Road Warrior Ahmed Big Dick Johnson.
Exactly, he's a spiky boy.
Fucking A. It's nice to be back, isn't it?
Yeah. Why did you disappear for 3 months? The comments you made in the last podcast, we had to go away for a little bit to Russia.
Black and red pads with silver spikes for the Warriors.
LOD 2000 incoming.
I quite liked it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like when they just have the red things with the black spikes or whatever, I'm like, yeah, it's not quite the old school black and silver.
No, I'm a Road Warrior purist, me.
Okay. And their opponents, we are the nation of Bum Rush Your Mother. It's 6-man tag team match.
Oh, PG-13.
I miss them desperately. They will live forever in my boy stables. Don't
Andy
worry.
Datson killed them.
That's great. He's going to love that we talked about it on this podcast.
I hope he does.
Yeah.
For a man I've never met before. Nice to meet you, Andy.
Oh, Andy's the best. I love Andy.
I enjoyed you occasionally doing the Wrestle Talk News.
Yeah, sure.
But then basically based on your ability to kill people, evidently you're not allowed anymore.
Yeah, pretty much, man. I explained to you a few times, like it's like I put it out on the pod as well. Andy's one of those people that like you put him in a conversation and suddenly it becomes interesting because he'll say that something he doesn't realize is fucked up. You know, that just makes it so much more fun. I love it so much. He's the best. I sit right next to Andy in the office, and it just makes my life so much more fun. Yeah, it's great. Every time I turn around, he's watching some sort of sport. Like,
I wondered where that was
working.
going. You know? Every time I go there, it's a different type of offensive illegal pornography. One time it was donkeys, one time it was leprechauns with angels, all the good shit.
This is the thing about Andy, I would not be surprised. Not at all. He's the best.
He's the best.
Yeah, he really
he
is.
loves donkey porn. He's the best. But for legal reasons, Andy Datson does not love donkey porn. Allegedly.
Sure. If you could hear that squeak, that was my nose. It's great fun. Anyway, so 6-man tag team match. Ahmed Johnson, Road Warrior.
I'm going to make it a 6-man tag team match.
Road Warrior Big Dick Johnson, I could say it. And the Legion of Doom, Road Warrior Animal Road Warrior.
I love Jonathan Roster. This Road Warrior.
Shut up, you. Versus the Nation of Domination, Crush Farouk and Savio Vega. Or is it Tax Williams?
Wow.
Because Savio Vega doesn't lift the Black Power Fist. I'm like, well, he's not.
Someone sent him a text message and went, do you realise what you're doing? And then he was like, well, I was only doing it because PG-13. Why would PG-13
Crush isn't either.
Yeah.
So that's all right, right? Yeah, sure.
But Crush still...
He's an ally. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's like the LWO T-shirt conversation we are having last week.
Oh, man.
I'm going to keep saying last week just to kind of...
Continuity.
Yeah, exactly.
If you've fallen asleep, you've suddenly gone, oh, look, these guys.
So the Nation are teasing dissension, right?
Yeah.
No build to this dissension whatsoever. It's completely out the blue.
No, because they just beat the shit out of... No, we had something last week. Because remember when Doc Hendricks tried to go into the locker room and Crush and Savio kicked him out because they were angry about something.
I don't remember last week's podcast for some reason. I wonder why. I listened to it on the way here. Did they really?
They started teasing dissension.
Okay.
So they already have... And that, they booted out PG-13.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, you are right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, well, where it goes is better, to be honest.
Much better.
Okay, glad we agree on that, because I wonder, because this Nation of Domination has been a lot of fun. It's kind of been a highlight of the pod, right?
But we get the better stuff.
Like legitimately bad, not funny bad better.
No.
Because this was hilarious.
On this run, I don't think we do. We don't get the DX... That's 98, isn't it?
I think that's later on, yeah. We can cover it at some point, just for the fun.
I think we should shy away from that one. Just in case.
Why would we shy away? We've done such a good job of covering the Nation of Domination on this run.
I always remember the concept of when Xbox dressed as Mark Henry, and he goes, my pecs go from here all the way around to back here.
Oh, I'm going to die on this pod if you keep making me laugh. That's really funny. Please don't stop, though. The LOD are in the ring, so the crowd is chanting LOD. Crush still has a TNA.
No, you're wrong. They're chanting NOD for Nation of Domination.
If only they were. Crush still has a TNA Samoa Joe dick drawing on his face. What has happened?
Do you
to Crush?
think, if we like callbacks, and again, we will get through this shitty Raw because it's so bad, this is why we're having the jokes about it. Do you think, because it's going to be an outdoor venue, a roofless venue, it pissed down rain, do you think Joe's going to wear a poncho if he comes out to ring it's raining just to pop me?
Good, yeah, fucking A. Best WrestleMania beginning ever, but
yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
we've been waiting for an entire year to have fans back. It's now raining. We've had to delay. Yeah. Here's Joe getting rained on in a poncho.
Oh, Florida, what a place! It's great, isn't it? There is no doubt in my mind we're going to turn up to All In. It's going to have torrential rain.
100%. It's going to piss down rain and it's going to be really miserable.
With how this summer's been? It's fucking guaranteed, isn't it?
Although,
but we'll make a great time out of it.
Based on 80,000 wrestling fans, I'd much rather be pissing down with rain rather than blazing heat with all the sweat box that would come in an open stadium. Jesus.
Should we talk about cruises again? During this conversation?
Yeah.
Sure. I was thinking about like Glastonbury when it rains, or like American festivals like Woodstock when it rained in like 94. They were just like mud caking the stage and stuff. Let's just do that. Let's just turn Wembley into one giant mud pit. It'd be great fun.
There's a great video. I say a great video. I don't know how I saw this because it makes a lot of saying weird shit.
Yeah.
There's a video of Download and they're doing like belly dives through all of the water. Sorry, all of the mudslide.
Sure.
And they followed this big guy who was barely sliding. He went so far near some bins where there was a lady having a wee and she ended up weeing on his head as he stood underneath her.
Amazing.
And I looked at the other stuff I was looking for, underwater sports, and had a lovely time.
Water sports. Good stuff.
Got to learn to swim somehow.
No, poor websites. There's nice tension pop for Farouk and Ahmed both tagging into the match.
Yeah.
And you got to remember this dissension here where like Farouk gets beat up. But he's the only person that sells in this match, by the way.
Of course he is. Look who else is in the match. Puerto Rican legend Savio Vega, Dickface Crush.
Yeah. Like LOD beat the shit out of those two lads and they do not sell a single fucking move.
Yeah, because we've got to prove we're tough.
I started to do a counter of people not selling moves. And I was like, it just got too much. It was difficult to keep track of. And then Farouk got in and started selling, and I was like, oh, I've kind of ruined the gimmick now. So, it's too good.
Bloody professional.
Yeah, bastard. Farouk gets beat up, blah, 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 blah. And then he goes to tag Savio or Crush, but they both kind of turn their back to him because they are distracted by some dickhead on the outside. Fucking Clarence Mason's back at it again.
Way!
He was the star of our show for 3-4 weeks?
He was on everything, doing literally nothing.
And then nothing.
Yeah.
And now he's here fucking with Farouk.
Because, he got rid of PG-13, the proper boys from the Bay.
Fucking A, yeah. He doesn't care about race issues or having a funky good time at all. What a prick. Power River Plunge. Faruqi Q gets wrecked by Ahmed for the 1-2-3. The winners are Legion of Doom and Road Warrior Johnson.
Road Warrior Johnson still pops me.
It's a great name.
But that Pearl River Plunge, he wasn't safe or protecting Farouk at all. He's Hurty boy.
Yes. Are you surprised?
No, not at all.
Good stuff. Who's more hurty? Farouk, Scott Steiner, or Willow Nightingale?
Willow Nightingale, definitely. Poor Anna JAS.
She's been better recently, but like it's just balanced at this point. Yeah, it's all good.
They hate women's wrestling. No, we love women's wrestling. What we don't like is people killing their opponent, missing a table.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
It's not the first time either. She dumped a whole bunch of people on their heads and stuff. Then we watched that company we can't... Shikara. We watched the Shikara show where she dropped some girl on the head as well.
Yeah. And just as a quick aside, before people go... From a wrestling standpoint, let me tell you, even without wearing my glasses, if I've got someone up and go, there's a table there, I know physics.
Sure.
This is how I land safely through a table.
Did you watch Dark Side of the Ring with Bam Bam Bigelow?
No.
There's one thing in it that really made me go like, he's the best. So Bam Bam, you know the spot with Taz on his back?
Yeah, through the ring.
And the green. Do you know about the tape on the rope?
No.
So Bam Bam put a bit of white tape on the rope so we would know where to fall back so Taz wouldn't hit his head. That's a fucking professional.
Genius.
Yeah.
Absolutely
what
genius.
a god, man. Just the best. Bam Bam, the most underrated wrestler of all time.
On the other side of it, have you watched The Dark Side of the Ring with Doink the Clown?
Yes.
Mate. Fuck me.
Who knew Matt Bourne was such a dick? You know? Like, yeah.
Just going and punching that guy in the bar.
Yeah, fucking A. Yeah, it's surreal.
But
He was such a great wrestler, but like the human being seems like a massive piece of shit.
But it did lead to a point that one of the old MCs from SEPW raised online the other day. Like someone was
SC?
SEPW? Southeast Professional Wrestling?
Oh, yeah. No, I know. You said...
sorry, Dan Wright.
Oh, right,
when he was doing MC, sorry.
Oh, right, yeah. That's where I got lost. Carry on.
And he raised the question like, is a wrestler not being able to get a gimmick over the fault of the promoter or the wrestler?
It depends. It's 50-50 at times, you know.
I think
it's mostly the wrestler's responsibility.
100%.
Yeah.
Because you look at Duke the Dumpster Drose,
yeah,
and a clown.
Yeah.
Who invested more in a gimmick? Matt Bourne went all in on Doink the Clown and became hugely over.
Yeah.
Obviously, Duke had a tricky one as a dumpster man.
I think I could have got that over.
Think of it this way. Easy sell. Get over being an angry, grumpy accountant with a briefcase. Very easy. Can you get over a fat man in gold pants with an orange headdress? Yeah, got over.
Sure.
Because believed in the character.
Yeah, absolutely.
The reason why Will Power got over because he believed in the character. However, if I was given a meathead type character, it would never work because I don't believe in that. I wouldn't be able to put my mindset in going, I wouldn't be able to get over the character of being from a maggot pit.
Yeah, that's that split personality, split responsibility thing.
Whereas Matt Terry, I could get the concept of I need a haircut.
Good. I buried him on the last podcast, so I can't do this either. Like, I barely know the kid.
I hear Miraxi out of nowhere. He's returned to the ring. Who would have thought about it?
Good to know. I just clarify, Clarence and D'Lo help Farouk to the back because they're the only ones who care anymore.
Oh.
Vince and JR to the camera. We've got Austin versus Pillman.
Ooh.
Sid versus Owen.
Rematch.
Goldust versus Bulldog. What a fucking card! This is about as good as New Gen gets, really.
It's a real shame. They rang the bell.
Yeah, fucking A. It's like, on paper, this is an amazing Raw.
But even when I saw like Sid Owen.
On paper.
Sid Owen, the former EastEnders actress, Sid Owen.
Sid Owen, yeah, sure.
Sid Owen, and when he wrestled Sid and Owen.
Yeah.
I thought, hang on a minute, but Sid put Owen over on last night's show. So this is clearly, he's getting his win back.
Sure.
And then it's like, hang on a minute. Where's Brett? Where's Shawn?
Where's Undertaker?
Undertaker doesn't matter. He's not a racist.
The World Heavyweight Champion, but he's not racist though. Definitely not gay.
100%.
That's a callback to last week's episode. If you're getting offended, shut the fuck up. So, anyways, we also get a bit of a recap of Triple H winning King of the Ring, teases, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. When we come back from ads, Triple H heads to the ring to have a chat with Vince. Little do they know about how this relationship will develop. So.
Yeah, and more importantly, though, Triple H shooting. I should have had this opportunity last year that you chose to take away from me, and it wasn't my fault, pretty much paraphrasing. But
Absolutely. Some outsiders went to New York at some point,
yeah. But isn't it amazing that, we're talking, what are we, 26 years later?
Yeah.
That's scary, but let's not worry. Let's not dwell on that.
Yeah.
26 years later, he has fathered multiple grandchildren for Vinnie Mac in that ring.
Sure. Yeah.
And almost died.
Yeah.
Because he spent all that time in Vinnie Mac's ring.
He also took Vince's gigantic failures and turned them into gigantic successes.
Karrion Kross, Hit Row.
Sure. More like, Raw and SmackDown. Whatever. I still can't stand the LEDs. Triple H sets out an open challenge, and we get a knock, 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 knock on the promo on the Titantron, which is Foley volunteering for the match versus Triple H from the Titantron. He talks about 3 faces of Foley, and then for the first time ever on this, I think, China grabs the mic and goes, "Do I do it? Come down here and kiss my ass." Sorry. I'm so sorry. Here and kiss my ass. I'm so sorry. Yeah, she's got a hell of a lisp at this point in her career.
However, I think that works in her favor. For like heel heat, definitely.
Sure. Foley's response just is the best thing ever. "It's your lucky day because I'm a good kisser." So perfect. I love Foley.
Foley in this time on the microphone is top drawer.
Yeah.
Probably better than anyone else on the show.
In terms of like generating a story, absolutely.
And the good kisser thread still coming through from the earlier videos as well.
It's the consistency of the character which blows me away.
The JR interview stuff where he attacked him.
Yeah, absolutely. That's on this show, so we'll get to it. Who's babyface here? Because Foley's technically a heel.
No, he's a face now. Triple H is bad.
Is he, though?
Triple H is very bad.
Yeah.
Bad boy.
It's strange booking.
We don't have Brett or Sean on the show. It's all gone to shit.
Yeah, sure. These two together, though, Foley and Triple H. Yeah, I could watch it all day.
I mean, Royal Rumble 2000 on Channel 4.
100%. But everything, like from the beginnings with Sean and Taker and Foley coming and doing their stuff, and then like the Intercontinental stuff with Triple H and Foley. They have a cage match at some point as well. Yeah. Big Blue.
Yeah.
There's a really famous photo from that as well, which I have stored.
It's amazing, though, on the subject of gimmicks.
Right back. Sorry. Carry on.
Water sports, what?
Yeah, exactly.
On the subject of gimmicks, like no one else could have made that.
I want to take the cage water sports thing further.
Cage Triple H is like pissing off the top of the cage, going, "I love it." Sorry, Stephanie, mouth wide open. "I love it."
I interrupted you.
I don't know why she's suddenly from like the Baltics.
Because it's funnier.
But like the Mankind character, that again is a sign of a man who wears a mask and like and sweats and a suit should not get over. But because Mick Foley invested so much in it, imagine if they'd gone, "Hey Savio,
would you mind?" See, Undertaker had this mask,
and then the Sultan had this mask.
Sure, this is your music. Yeah, it's not going to work. Triple H smashes the crown over Foley. Mankind crowns himself with the broken crown because he comes out to, and blah, blah, blah. Really, really fun little segment. Let's go backstage. It's Sunny. What's she advertising? Do you remember?
Was this the Super Soaker?
Nah, that was last week. This is just the Raw's War t-shirt.
Oh, well, there's... I'm going to go out on a limb. And I think that might have been shrunk in the wash.
Oh, yes, indeed. So there's a really interesting, is the word I'm looking for dichotomy? That's relevance against each other, isn't it? Yeah? Dichotomy?
Not sure, to be honest.
No, it doesn't matter. There's a really interesting, relevant point to this segment, right? Because it's like, it's Sunny selling a t-shirt by being a whore. Like, great, 97, whatever.
I know you want me.
Exactly. And she's backstage and she says the lines that she has to say. "Don't be Raw's War by yourself. Buy the Raw's War t-shirt and put it on your tits," or whatever it is,
I'm Tits McGee.
But she's backstage with a pre-tape, right?
Yeah.
Later on this show, Sable's music hits, and she comes out to sell a t-shirt in front of the live audience. And they are blatantly going, "This is the girl we're going with for the future."
Yeah, because of, look at all the shit you've caused backstage.
Yeah.
And even if you, again, Dark Side of the Ring thing again, the Candido one, man, that was fucked up again.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal. The fact that she was fucking Davy Boy as well at this time as well. You're just like, come on. Like,
I believe this would be inappropriate to say Ride 'em Cowgirl.
yeah, fucking sure. Who is it? It was Beulah, or what's the other girl? Was not married to Tommy, but used to come out with Tommy.
Kimura?
No.
Not Dawn Marie.
Francine,
sorry, yeah.
So I think it was Francine tells a story in a shoot of going backstage at ECW and searching for Sandman, opening the door, and there's Joey Mercury and Sandman and Sonny down beneath them being shared. So there we go.
It's really difficult to tie bootlaces.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. She's such a good helper, you know.
Great with her hands.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not just a few people. Yeah, brutal.
I know you want me.
Yeah, really nasty when you put it down like that. Well, you know, she's in prison now, so good. Vincent J. put over the new EU Championship.
Well, Brexit means Brexit.
Brexit means Brexit. Strong and stable. Bulldog wins a tournament in Germany that was apparently filmed exclusively by paparazzi who snuck into the venue using shitty handheld VHS cameras.
So ECW camera crew.
Pretty much. Or like, you know, every Brit Wrestler. The finish. Do you remember the finish of this match with Bulldog and Owen for the EU belt?
No, I don't remember this.
If you were to guess a finish in a Hart family...
Oh, this would be a roll-up. This would be a roll-up. The deadliest move in wrestling.
The fact that they've all used it to like coincide these matches, these title changes together.
Yeah.
It's a victory roll reversed back inside. So they do the WrestleMania 10 finish, but then Bulldog goes back and gets Owen.
Yeah.
Fucking so good, man.
Now, as a quick aside, I am now sick of the Piper Brett finish being seen in every single wrestling promotion now, from the sleep to flip over.
I still pop for it. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. But if it's in a main event.
Yeah.
Not if you're low dross level mid card on Rampage.
Sure, yeah.
Do not do this.
No. Who did it the other day? Was it Darby and Punk that did it?
Punk did it.
Yeah. I really liked that. I thought it was good. But like, you know. No, not a fan.
It's overdone.
Overdone. Yeah, it is overdone.
I mean, again, great spot.
Yeah.
But also after seeing it on the British Indies so much going, let's do the Brett Piper finish. Oh, fuck me.
All right. Okay. Sure.
I know everything is recycled. Nothing's new in wrestling, but at least do something like RJ did and make the DDT mean something again.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Don't do the Brett Piper finish.
It's weird in that it's one of those so classic moments, but like you don't see people doing the Bulldog Brett 92 thing where they're lying knocked out and Brett puts them in the sharpshooter and rolls up, you know?
Yeah. But
like, that's such a clever way to get to something.
I imagine though, if you're a trainee wrestler now, because again, growing up and like looking wrestling in the early 2000s, I was like, right, so it's Attitude Era stuff I can rip off.
Yeah.
People will know I'm ripping that off.
If you're mental finishes.
Go back and just, if you're good at wrestling, go back and with your opponent go, we're going to do Brett Perfect from 91 SummerSlam.
Fucking A.
And you will blow the roof off, because it's not a long match, because you're looking at 20 minutes.
End of Gold Era to beginning of New Gen.
Yeah.
Some really clever finishes in there. There's a bunch of bullshit, but there's some really clever stuff.
So again, that's why you go and watch tape, as they call it in the States.
Speaking of clever finishes,
hey, Sonny's here.
We've got a WWF How High Are You Tonight European title match of the British Bulldog, the current champion, versus Goldust with Marlena.
Goldust, he's a real man. He's not weird.
Mate, this is I've painted some weird shit on my face, Goldust. It's still in gold and black, but he's just like starting to do like TNA spiky bits and stuff, like in his shitty bin bag character in TNA with the rats and stuff.
Bin bag. Relic is killer spelled backwards.
Different character, but still good.
Oh, was it like Rain?
Yeah,
Black Rain.
Black Rain. Yeah, cool. He's like making out of rats
Wait, what?
and stuff. You know, he's fucking
making out with rats. Sonny again.
I hadn't got that joke. That's really funny. JR tells us that Diana won a Miss Calgary competition last night. And I'm like,
and then she started dating Dodie Fayed. Wait, wrong Diana?
Oh, that's dark. But not potentially dark, but like how it ended was pretty dark. Bad finish.
Well, of course.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, go on. What? There were no lights in the tunnel. Of course it was dark.
Oh, fuck. It's okay, just carry on. Maybe it's because I'm a Brit, but this feels like the dynamic is completely wrong.
No, it's terrible.
It's
a garbage match.
Why is Goldust the face? It makes no
Because he's a
fucking-
real man.
Oh, I know we've covered this plenty of times in the last episode and stuff, but it's so stupid.
I mean,
He's so clearly a drunk and drugged out heel.
but we've just had again, we've just had the whole concept of we've had to write a show, so we're just going to rinse repeat what we had at Mania 13 and just see what we can do.
Sure.
So Bulldog's probably, and same for Goldust. They've gone, lads, you're working tonight. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Are you safe to go?
My job is I stand behind Brett and point at the crowd and go, "You people!" He's the best at it.
And my job is to prove how manly I am.
Yeah, sure. Look, I've got 2 Marlenas. Remember this?
My brother's going to abandon a second-rate company, quote Triple H in the Cody documentary.
Yeah, sure.
Which I've not watched yet. I saw that clip.
Okay, interesting.
I look forward to watching that later, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, so I'll have to check it out.
Oh, there's a Cody Rhodes documentary, like becoming the nightmare.
Yeah, sure. I do know about this, actually.
Yeah.
I saw it come up earlier.
I left AEW for a personal reason because Arn Anderson tried to shoot you with a figurative gun in your head.
Still one of the better gimmicks they had.
What, Arn Anderson as a gun with Gunny?
I love that occasionally he comes back and the first thing he does is just lift up his finger and the crowd go fucking mental.
And then they also go, "Oh, we've put the belt on Wardlow. Wardlow, have you not replaced your fucking passport yet?" "Oh, no, sorry, boss, I haven't got it." "We've got to drop the belt to fucking Luchasaurus now."
Oh, is that what happened?
Because he's not allowed in Canada because he hasn't got a passport.
For fuck's sake. Where's Wardlow? Is he injured or is
No, he hasn't got a passport. So
is this
they
just
did the run of
literally
Canada
why?
and they're like, well, now we've had to put the belt on Chris. Sorry.
just kind of getting over?
Well, they should have just gone and go, he's beat MJF. Right, strap the rocket. We've got our new big guy.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, he's finished with MJF.
Well, right, Acclaimed. What's happening here? It's a mess.
We've run our course. Anyway, it doesn't matter. AEW's still really good to watch wrestling wise.
To emphasize the Goldust stuff, where I'm like, he should be Goldust and not this hetero weird thing we've got going on. There's a sign in the crowd that just says, "Goldust still gay."
He's so happy.
Yeah, he's just still gay.
He's still loving the new S Club song.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's club.
It's Club 7.
Goldust gets a 1, 2, 3 off of a DDT. But Davey
Good.
Boy, I said it was good finishes.
Yeah.
But Davey Boy gets his foot on the bottom rope. Ref doesn't see it and then does see it. They even play Goldust music, but no, the match continues. They occasionally just cut to Marlena at ringside. Honestly, she just looks a bit sad and concerned.
That's because her husband has had to work out off his tits.
Yeah.
Like, Dustin's done a great job getting clean. More power to him. Like,
Yeah. But in
better shape
97,
than me. Best shape of his life.
97. He's not healthy and neither is Bulldog.
He enjoyed the Samosa Joes.
Oh, fucking A. A Bulldog randomly pops up, front flip, celebration.
Bulldog randomly pops and then does a celebration.
He legitimately does like a lucha, like headstand pop up and just goes, "I'm amazing." It's just like, how fucked are you right now? And you're
I'm
just
a
like, this is what
lucha.
I'm going to do. Oh, it's so funny.
I'm Max Moon now.
It's literally one of those like lucha amazing spots. It's so crazy. For a guy this big to be able to do that.
Incredible.
It's insane.
And
The
then
wasted potential. It's just bonkers.
and then he went to the back. Vince was like, "That flip." What flip? The flip thing you
I
did.
don't remember doing a flip. What are you talking about?
Watch it back. Why am I watching your back? No, Davey, listen.
I'm bizarre. They brawl to the outside, double count out, for fuck's sake. And Davey fucks up Goldie on the outside. Davey gets tries to go slap Marlena, but then Marlena slaps Davey. Davey grabs a chair, chases Goldust around the ring a little bit. Goldust in the corner down. Marlena puts herself between the two lads, and Ken Shamrock, for some fucking reason, comes out for the save and fronts up to Bulldog. They do what I can only describe as football hooligan. Yeah. They kind of stand there jumping up and down going, "Come on then, go on then, go on then." It's just fucking so sad.
Yeah, we ain't got a squad left because they've all gone to Saudi Arabia.
It really is. Oh, it's so
We've got Timmy
fucking
from
funny.
Down the Queen's Head playing for us up front now. We sold fucking Harry Kane, so Timmy's going to just sub in, yeah?
What's the name of your manager again?
Angie. Angie Postecoglou.
I love it so much.
Daniel Lever was like, "We need a big name." And
Yeah.
he's got a lot of letters in his name.
I won't go on about it too much because it does start to become just like bullying. But like, how does it feel to have a team that, were match fixing,
Yep.
but still didn't win anything?
Jay-Z might buy the club.
You and the Nets,
We love to
He
steal.
owned the Brooklyn Nets, then sold them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's going to sell Tottenham and Jay-Z's going to buy it.
Yeah, sure.
But on that subject, this is what I like as a Tottenham fan.
You know,
there
John-
were a few years where it looked like we were playing real football, and that was
Yeah.
horrible.
Sure, yeah.
Come on, Nashville. Let's fucking go, mate.
That's what I see. Yeah.
Through the cup.
Hani Mukhtar and Zimmerman are good players, man.
Fucking great.
I'd like them in my team. Yeah, sure.
I mean, not in your current
Well, I
team.
mean, they are in my team. Sorry.
Yeah,
God.
Not in your Premier League team, because you've got good players in your Premier League team.
We don't talk about that.
But they wouldn't come to Tottenham because they're not good enough.
Hani would slide straight into the number 10.
100%.
Yeah, I think you could probably use Zimmerman as well, to be totally fair.
In fairness, I'd phone Ange shortly.
Yeah, sure.
It's still like when Celtic claimed they'd signed the biggest name in football, and everyone's like, who is it? And that's when they signed Jan Vennegoor of Hesselink.
Because it's a big name.
That's great. And I was like, that's great. And that was like in the early 2000s when they did that. If that'd been on social media, we're going to announce the biggest name signing. We don't even have enough characters in an X anymore to be able to put it out there.
Is it one of those names you had to arch on the back of the shirt just to get it in?
They just called him Vennegoor.
Oh, right, okay. We'll just call you Dave. You know?
Imagine that, like if you're a trainee footballer.
Yeah.
It's like, what's your name? I'm Jan Vennegoor. Oh, okay, Mr. Vennegoor. No. I'm Jan Vennegoor of Hesselink.
Oh, nice.
The Crown Prince has sent me.
Nice. That's fucking great.
Even though Jan Vennegoor of Hesselink was Dutch. And it was great because you had Jan Vennegoor of Hesselink up front with Pierre van Hooijdonk.
I'm trying to picture him. Yeah, no,
No, because he only played for Celtic. Jan Vennegoor of Pierre van Hooijdonk played for, I think, Forest at some point.
I don't remember.
It's much more interesting than this episode of Pod, which we'll get back to now.
During the match, Vince and JR putting over an incident in the Nation of Domination locker room. So after
Sonny's there.
just fucking causing problems again. Doc Hendricks is investigating backstage. He will forever be Doc Hendricks.
Yep.
He has never had a different name. Sounds like someone is blowing up a beach ball back there. Having a great time back there. Farouk and the remaining black lads from the Nation of Domination head to the ring. D'Lo Brown and Clarence Mason, leaving the foreigners, the what do they call them in Japan?
Gaijans.
The Gaijins backstage. It's fucking weird. Crush is so fucking high, he does not know where the camera is. He's like, the camera is my microphone, right? He's going like this. Yeah, I'll see you. Like he's cutting a promo to the camera. He's 5 inches to the right. He's fucking.
Well, no,
wankers.
the reason he did that was like, you've got to get my penis drawn on my face. Son.
This is my penis. I'm Samoan. That's a race, isn't it?
The Rock's made a fucking living out of this.
Jesus Christ, mate. So Farouk is back in the ring with Jim Ross. He says, I took Savio Vega out the fields. He was picking jalapeno peppers. Fucking Farouk.
I mean, Vincent Mann didn't pay the Puerto Rican wrestlers well, so they had to have second jobs.
Yeah, you've got to have some racism in there, right?
Of course, but Farouk's not a racist.
Yeah, fucking A.
He hates everyone equally.
His justification for firing him is as hot as jalapeno peppers is, Savio Vega, you're fired.
He did his proper Alan Sugar. I would love to see Farouk do an episode of a series of The Apprentice with wrestling trainees.
Fucking
Tell you what, Bron Breaker, you had all the potential, but then your uncle went and was a massive homophobe to Giselle Shaw. I'm sorry, with regret. Damn, you're fired.
Is Bron Breaker, that's his name, still getting booked?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's still on TV.
Yeah.
Because you can't blame the sins of the father on the kid, you know what I
No,
mean?
not at all.
Yeah, but like, I think people are too harsh about that.
Yeah, for Bron Breaker.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
not
definitely.
about Rick. Fuck that guy. Who gives a shit?
And
Him
then-
and Scott have been cunts their whole lives.
And then
Like,
the
we all know
convention
this.
guy who went, I've spoken to Rick.
Yeah.
He's coming back this year.
They went, no, he fucking isn't.
3 days
Got
later,
kicked off again.
Rick's not coming back this year.
Really sensible. Crush stabbed me in my back. Take your place in the unemployment line. Cut to Crush going backstage. It's fucking
I'm not
brilliant.
unemployed. I've got a WWE contract.
Not for long, mate.
Chronic.
Farouk even fired the other lad in the ring, and only D'Lo and Clarence left. It's just some random B-movie character or something behind him. And then he basically teases that he's going to fire D'Lo as well, but ends up firing Clarence Mason. And so we're just left with D'Lo being the sole survivor, you could say.
Has he wrestled a match yet?
No. He's done some spots
Yeah.
in Farouk matches, and I think in Savio Vega and Crush matches. But like, no. He's if you didn't know he was D'Lo Brown, it would just been another extra.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. Obviously, it's going somewhere. We know where it's going.
The Ultimate Fighting Machine. Come
Yeah,
on.
of course. Yeah, sure. Farouk Anon seems to be. What have I put here? Farouk Anon, the current formation of this stable, seems to be dying. So we may need to come up with a new nickname for Farouk. Anything strike you?
Faroukip.
Faroukip. Like, I just got it. That's really good.
Thank you.
We tried last week and we were like talking about Quality Street and stuff. Faroukip is fucking great. Brexit means Brexit.
Get out of my faction. Taking back my faction. Farouk's got a Coots account.
A what?
Have you not seen the stuff of Raj and his Coots account?
No.
Mate.
Rishi or?
No, Nigel Farage.
Oh, Farage. Yes. I thought you said Rishi. I didn't know what you said.
No, in his Coots account where it's been closed
What's
down.
Coots?
Coots is the people I bank with.
Oh, okay. The posh kit card things. I know what you mean. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
But he apparently, originally they said he doesn't have enough money in his account anymore to maintain it, so they offered him a NatWest account.
Right, okay.
And it turned out that it was leaked to the BBC by the director and chairman of NatWest. It was like, yeah, it's because of his political views.
Yeah, of course.
And
yeah.
now she's had to leave. She's been invited out of the company.
Now, how do we relate this to Farouk so we can use it as a gimmick for the next few weeks?
Because it was Faroukip.
That's why he's kicking.
And that's why he's got a Coots
bankrupt.
account.
Can't afford to pay him
he's
anymore.
still got his Coots account, but because of
Nice.
his political views, he's about to go and have to bank at, I don't know, Santander.
We'll workshop it. The Taker and Ahmed will be the first victims of the new Faroukip group that's coming through. I like this.
I'm going to
It's
lose
great.
to Al Murray in an election.
Oh, fuck you know. Recap of Pillman and Austin brawling last week or whatever. Austin Pillmanizing Pillman's ankle. Nice turn and paste. Yeah,
nice.
Good stuff. Miro putting Sable in her place backstage before she comes out to do the I'm slutting up this t-shirt gimmick.
Bitches need to be told they're bitches.
I was going to go down that route as well. Good shit. Cut back from ads. Paul Heyman and Tommy Dreamer. You heard me right. Entering through the crowd. Shitty. Hello, Indigo. Leave my dickheads. Turn up. Oh, that's great.
Fuck me.
I've literally put insert shield joke here because I couldn't think of the acronym.
Insert shield
So I just randomly said some shit.
Except Tommy Dreamer wasn't in riot gear. That's just his bitch tits.
Yeah, fucking it. This is so weird. So the match is Doug Furnace and Phil LaFont. No entrance, no music, no nothing. Come out to wrestle the Headbangers, a Mosh and Thrasher, right? It's fucking terrible. ECW chants. The Furnace and or LaFont work over Mosh and or Thrasher. The crowd are absolutely fucking silent. But we get to the finish. Let's just skip to it.
Yeah.
Thrasher has a lad pinned. Furnace and or LaFont dive off the top rope, land on their toes. Thrasher remembers he was meant to move out the way. Thrasher moves out the way. Furnace and or LaFont then complete their dive after landing on their toes
Suspended motion.
by falling on their fucking front onto nothing. Kind of pratfalling like it's very Charlie Chaplin.
Furnace or the Font did this going, I'm not bumping in that ring. Dump.
It's just literally 2-3 motions.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
It's how you practice like gauging your frog splash.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump this far. Or it's a Panama Sunrise.
All right, yeah, sure.
boom.
It's very similar to Paradise Sunrise, but it means that he gets pinned straight away.
Yeah.
Logic.
Brexit.
I like Furnace and LaFont, but like I think I've had enough now.
But they're on their way out now, aren't they? They're off to EC Dub, aren't they? After
hopefully
this.
because like it's just a waste of time every time they're on the show.
They're so good in all Japan,
Yeah,
JR.
yeah.
They're
Not
trying
here
to
though.
become dicky heels now, but it's not working.
Yeah, they don't work the crowd once this whole match. They don't turn and go, "We're the good guys" or "We're the bad guys" at any moment. It's just
So
like,
far, other than Mankind, there's been no definitive face on this show.
that's a fair point.
Maybe LOD,
I'm not even Mankind's meant to be a face, really. Ahmed is meant to be a face.
but no one likes him because he's a prick.
There's a problem. Yeah, sure.
Maybe LOD because they got obviously Road Warrior. Bob.
The second they come out, the crowd is just chanting LOD.
Yeah,
because
but
it's
other than
the Road
that-
Warriors.
There is no
Yeah.
clear baby face.
Sonny, not legit, but like in terms of the fans, Sonny and Sable.
Yeah, but Sable's not come out yet.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm not going to do it because
yeah.
we talked about it already.
Yeah.
But she's slutting up a t-shirt. We get it. 1, 2, 3. Cut to Paulie and Dreamer looking.
Can we put that on someone much? Just slutting up a t-shirt. World Wrestling Podcast.
Just a pair of tits.
I'm Tits McGee.
1, 2, 3. Off that horrific finish, they immediately cut to Paulie and Dreamer looking in the crowd, and they're just going, "Fucking losers!" Like
TNN are paying them this money. Fuck me. Why have we lost our TV deal? Oh no, they've not got TV, have they? Sorry.
97. No, they're about to,
because they've got hardcore TV and that's it at the moment.
Yeah, they've got. What, did they go a year or two onto TNT or TNN or whatever it was?
Yes,
I don't
TNN.
remember how long it was, but yeah, we're nearly there. Lawler backstage promo with Mr. Monday Night Rob Van Dam. Lawler shits on Heyman.
So did Sonny.
My foot squeaked during before I got a chance to do it. He shits on Dreamer, shits on ECW. I did hear you, Sonny Jake. It was very funny. Lawler is going to bring a young Rob Van Dam to the ring. Well, it's not like he's going to bring an appropriately aged Rob Van Dam to the ring.
Yeah. Sorry. Where's Melina? Not Melina. That's
the other one. Move on. We've got two of those, don't we? Something like that. Last week recap: Austin breaking into Pillman's house. They don't show Pillman's got a gun from like previous times, but they're building up Austin and Pillman throughout the show.
Yeah, we need to get ready for Stampede.
Austin's a solid face. He's kind of in there.
Yeah, but he's not exactly a top like white meat baby face. Hello, I broke into your house.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Once there's a guy with a gun.
Really. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess you could have booked a baby
Where's
face.
the
but
Rock on this show?
Yeah, he's not on the show at all.
Yeah.
He wasn't on the King of the Ring either.
Die Rocky Die.
Well,
Rocky the.
Yeah, not a single crowd has chanted Die Rocky Die, just to clarify.
No, not at all.
The whole story's bullshit that they tell over and over again. We've talked about it before, but yeah. Second hour, Ahmed kicks a bin. Too much time and not enough scotch. Well, I got my tongue in your eye. Pyro. Glass smash. Tag team champion, ? Austin swaggers out to the ring. So it's Austin and Sean, we think.
Our tag champs.
Okay, but Sean's not here, so it's hard to remember.
Belts get vacated next week.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, because... Oh, we'll get to it. Austin has a chat with Vinnie Mac. Again, where this relationship goes. It's brilliant seeing that they don't like each other as soon as they get in the ring.
Made you millions and millions and millions. I've made your company. I've saved your company going bankrupt.
Absolutely.
We're competing against Dreamer versus Raven and Hogan Rodman.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, fucking hell. It's weird how... Who was winning? The WCW was still winning at this point.
Yeah, because it was only when Foley won the belt.
Yeah, sure. No, the first night Raw wins is Austin Vince, but it goes back and forth. It's then when Foley wins the belt that Nitro never won again after that.
That's it, yeah.
That's the story. I just watched a documentary about it, hence that's the only reason I know. Did I? My brain's weird. I don't know how it works.
All right, Gold Dust.
What's the finish?
I'm going to land on my toes. You're going to roll out the way. I'm going to land on my tag partner.
What's the name of our promotion? I've forgotten already.
Premier in Live.
There you go.
Travel Lodge Live.
Travel Lodge Live.
We can't afford a Premier in.
Every finish. Land on your toes.
Off the bed. Soft landing. Splash to not upset the downstairs neighbours.
Fucking hell, I love it. Austin gave Pillman a swirly last week. Stuck his head in the toilet. Austin keeps saying that he's going to beat Pillman 1, 2, 3, then take his raspy ass carcass backstage and finish up with him.
That's mean about Pillman's voice. That's crossed the line.
He's androgynous. Austin throws his name in the hat for the Canadian Stampede 10-man. Austin is going
So did Sonny.
Austin is going to stampede the Hart Foundation's asses.
So did Sonny.
All by himself. So did Sonny. Austin is going to beat up Stu and Helen too.
So did Sonny.
This is not the best Austin.
No. This...
She foreshadowing to beat up two old people.
As you said, he's the baby face.
Fucking weird. Yeah, I don't know. Just skip on.
Yeah, skip on.
Cool. Rob Van Dam makes his entrance to the ECW.
Rob Van Dam.
I wish, but no.
The whole effing show.
It's the ECW music.
Yeah, not.
It's weird.
In fairness, like one of a
Extreme.
kind. It was a really good theme song for RVD.
Yeah, sure. Dreamer and Heyman tried to get involved, but the officials put an end to that, which leads to the match of Flash Funk versus Rob Van Dam.
Flash Funk. Still not got a win.
His gimmick is dead in the water at this point.
Brilliant ring boots, though.
Yeah. I love him.
Yeah.
Crowd do not give a fuck.
Racist.
Yeah, fucking A. He just wants to have a funky good time. He's not even talking about race.
And years later, they went, you know who's going to take this gimmick and run with it? Brodus Clay. Sorry, future NWA world's heavyweight champion, Tyrus Brodus Clay.
There's a bit where they're talking about a Promax award-winning WWE ad thing they did.
Yeah.
And like the finish is Goldust touching Triple H's bum, which causes Triple H to shove Vader and everyone has a fight. But he's androgynous.
That's why they take Promax.
Yeah, sure. What is Promax?
No idea. Prozac?
Let's go with it. ECW footage being broadcast on Raw is really funny. They show the Lawler appearing at ECW Arena, the riot and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. It's fine.
The riot, though, was incredible.
Yeah, when they're calling off
Nuclear
the ring
heat,
and there's just guys coming out from the back trying to get to Lawler, and there's all these wrestlers fighting him off because he's like Mr. Monday Night, and all the heels basically protecting Lawler. It's such a great moment. But yeah, that was this week, which is fucking awesome. We should just be watching ECW, really. Be much better.
I mean, some of it might be shit.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, it wouldn't be as funny.
No, there's no one androgynous in AEW.
Did you say AEW?
There's no one androgynous in AEW. Oh, no, Sunny Kiss.
Oh, wow. Are they really in AEW anymore? Because they've been on TV in fucking generations, it feels like.
I think they were last seen on Dark Elevation, which, again, another racist show. As opposed to Elevation.
Fucking A. Yeah, sure. Never thought about it like that. As soon as they called it Dark and then put all the black people on it, it's pretty fucked up, you know? Like, it's not okay. Lawler on commentary, he's got a sore throat, much like myself. Blaze the mandible claw from Mankind.
Legit. That makes sense. Selling the story. I like it. Lawler in this time when he cared about stories was quite good before he cared about kids.
Absolutely, yeah. Fucking A. Yeah, did it just. The match between Rob Van Dam and Flash Funk is exactly what you expect it to be. Spots in it.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Best match on the night?
Yeah. Still crap.
Yeah.
But it's spots.
Best match of the night?
Yeah, sure. It's like...
Two Cornflake Classic?
It's big guys doing house
flips.
show dives, but occasional flips and things, not really hitting very much. And then, sign in the crowd. Sign in the crowd says... Lawler's a girl. And I'm like, nearly, missing a few words. Like, groomed and assaulted. Split-legged moonsault. Like, can I beat a dead horse this often?
Split-legged moonsault? Sonny?
We're just going ham tonight. We're just going, fine, why not? Split-legged moonsault, Sonny, by Rob Van Dam for the 1, 2, 3. But the post-match bit's the funniest bit. Do you remember what happened? You watched it so long ago. I can go over if you want to.
Yeah, go over. I'll get my notes up.
So post-match, Lawler hops in the ring and is celebrating Rob Van Dam. But then Heyman tries to get to Lawler. And then Lawler realizes, I'm a wrestler. And beats the shit out of Paul Heyman on the floor. Doesn't let him get a spot in. Dreamer jumps in, tries to go for Rob Van Dam. But basically, it's just Heyman doing the pull-apart spot with Lawler. But every time Heyman gets to him, Lawler just beats the shit out of him on the floor. It's like, I'm not selling for you.
Working smart, not hard.
Yeah, it really is. But you can see what they're going for. They're just trying to build tension and such.
But it works because...
It's very nicely done. Yeah.
Biggest pop of the night. The crowd went huge for this.
Yeah, Vince even dropped
that's what
unbelievable.
That's what I wrote in my notes. Like, Vince McMahon on commentary, unbelievable. Crowd give a shit all of a sudden.
Yeah, absolutely. Leading into our non-title match, I wonder who's going to win, of the Intercontinental Champion Owen Hart with Jim Neidhart versus Psycho Sid.
This is a 4-minute classic.
So Ken Shamrock out for guest commentary. Search generic in the stock library music for his music at this point. Yeah, it's not great.
But wasn't his music when it went live anyway? It was like just the sound like clanging hammers to start with, or like.
I don't remember. Did they do the Mike Tyson thing? Because that's what Don Callis comes out to. The drone kind of thing.
That's great for Callis.
No, so good. Yeah.
I think Ken Shamrock was like some kind of like clanging or bell ringing with like generic Jim Johnson going, I'm going to play this riff. That'll do.
Nice. I remember the da-da-dang, dang, da-dang.
That's it, yeah.
Is that the music I'm thinking of? Yeah, I love Shamrock's theme. Instead of face, instead of heel.
He's a tweener.
He comes out. There's a kid that has Sid is God written on his stomach. Sid's going up to him and be like, yeah, this is me. He's put me over.
I know that name.
He gets in the ring and the crowd's going, Sid, 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 Sid. Like, he's fucking over.
Yeah. Top babyface.
It's meant to be a fucking heel, but whatever, who cares? Owen jumps Sid. Vince chatting to Ken Shamrock about how Shamrock doesn't like the Hart Foundation's behavior. Bulldog earlier, etc., etc. Yeah. Vince uses this to drop some very unprofessional behavior from Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels backstage earlier this evening. Is this where we do it?
We've only got a few more bits of the show left.
Okay,
so
we'll carry on.
But this was the only mention on this show of Bret and Shawn.
Yeah.
But what I will say is acknowledging a real life scenario on WWF TV. We Attitude Era started WrestleMania 14. Fuck, did it? If you were even any doubt it hadn't already started, real life scenario mentioned on live TV. This was live on. This wasn't pre-taped, was it?
This is live.
Yeah. Because obviously they would have been able to do a better show if Bret and Shawn had actually not fucked off.
That's the thing, yeah. Because obviously you lose Bret and Shawn last minute. And then like, so the way Bret talks about this moment where Vince mentions this is that he's like, oh, Vince said we weren't going to mention it, go home, take the night off, etc., etc. But then Vince exploited it to try and make money. And I'm like, is he, or is he just like, just putting it out there? And then he's talking about the 0900 number that you can call to get the scoop of what happened backstage. And then like, I've watched the little like documentary things on YouTube about people talking that's how Dave Meltzer got the news. Yeah. I was like, that seems like a weird route for Meltzer to get the news, considering like, everyone in the industry just calls him and tells him stuff.
Yeah, and that number's expensive.
Yeah, fucking A, yeah. What was it, £32 a minute we worked out with inflation or something? Whatever, it's crazy. Shamrock bitches.
Same for a cameo of Sonny.
Probably is nowadays,
Well, if you can do it from inside.
Yeah, you can sneak mobiles in prisons, it's fine.
She normally puts it inside.
That's where I was going. Shamrock bitches and snitches about Anvil. Anvil helping, because I'm obviously Foundation, so he's a bitch and a snitch. About Anvil helping Owen to get out against Evil Sid. Kenny assaults Anvil. What a dickhead. Sid chokeslams Owen because Owen ain't taking that fucking powerbomb. 1, 2, 3, and the winner is Sid, as you might expect.
Well, he did lose the pinfall at King of the Ring.
Sure.
So it's only fair.
Yeah. It's what it is. Owen's amazing. His selling's great.
Another person who got again, it's only a 4-minute clash, but he got a passable match out of Sid, with the whole purpose of Ken Shamrock obviously becoming one of the 5 for Stampede, based on the commentary.
Absolutely, yeah. Do you want to talk about the next bit?
So, let me zoom into my notes.
It's the Foley segment.
Oh, so this is the 4th clip, so we get a couple of ECW clips from Mankind, and every time he locks in the mandible claw, he pretends the victim is Vince McMahon and asks why Vince didn't take him when he was younger.
When he was good. Like, he was good once. Oh, it's so beautiful.
And he doesn't like Shawn Michaels because he got the boyhood dream treatment and Foley didn't. He got his, I'm a freak gimmick. He never diagnosed with multiple personality disorder and doesn't believe in the doctors. If there was something wrong in his mind, he thinks he would know. JR at this stage brings up the possibility that Mankind's problems are his own fault. Oh, JR, what have you done?
Watching Foley deteriorate and get angry as this happens.
Yeah, and JR's basically going, you need to accept responsibility for your actions, and Foley getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And that's when Foley goes nuts, locks in the mandible claw on JR, and then afterwards goes, we need help. We need help. And then Mankind runs off and JR's just left there, left for dead.
It's so brutal. Like,
with JR going, retching away.
JR's selling wasn't so great. But Mick's is great. Mick is punching himself in the face with full force as he's doing this storytelling. It's terrifying. He's brilliant at his job.
But again, hello, I'm wrestling Triple H. I'm a face.
Yeah.
I've just killed beloved commentator Jim Ross.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But we are playing off the kind of schizophrenic 3 faces of Foley. He wants to be a babyface. He cares about JR. Once he realizes
I want the boyhood dream. I want this.
Exactly. It's like it's all very logical and very smart and very well put together.
Which is really unheard of at this time in WWE. Absolutely. Because, soon we get Rockabilly.
Yeah. Fucking A. Foley's pig squeal. It's so intense. It's crazy. Yeah, really, really incredible. I love that Foley goes from calling him JR when he's getting angry and punching himself. And as soon as he realizes that he's hurt JR and what he's done, he's like, oh, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, we need help over here, Jimmy. It's amazing storytelling.
Best storyteller.
Foley. Whew, beautiful.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The smoking guns implode.
It's Bart Gunn versus Rockabilly with the Honky Tonk Man.
He's a honky tonk man.
It's sad not seeing a Cap Gun in sight. I'm going to be honest, man.
That's all right. Bullet Club Gold are bringing them back.
Fucking A. Can you imagine they come out and through that trailer?
Come out with the smoking guns at Wembley. That'd be hilarious.
Fucking yes. It'd be so good. Clotheslines and punches in it.
Hoss wrestling.
No. I'm more into spotches and botches, but spots and botches. But like, each to their own. Skip to the end. Bill delivers a swinging net breaker. 1, 2, 3. Winner, Rockabilly.
He's got a gimmick, and Bart Gunn's on his way to the Brawl for All in a couple of years' time.
Fucking A.
Which is really bad when you think about it. Well, it means we're a year and a half away from Mania 15, so Bart Gunn's just sitting there spinning his wheels.
Yeah.
Until we start the Brawl for All.
Fuck. Well, I guess we'll see in the next few weeks whether he does anything. I doubt it. Yeah, sure. Heart Foundation prepping Pillman backstage. It's brilliant. They assault a camera op who catches them.
Yeah.
Great, logical. Like, this is what the heel group would do if you walked up to them as they were planning what they were going to do.
As opposed to on Dynamite this week. Jericho. Yeah, we'll have a chat. Come in, cameraman.
Yeah, fucking
We don't want them hearing our business.
Uh-huh. It's time for your mwah of the evening. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Brian Pillman, or is it the Heart Foundation Pearl Harbor Austin on the ramp? Foley out to help Austin. Really weird. Mankind jumps in the ring, and for some reason, it's time for your main event of Mankind versus Brian Pillman.
Oh, Brian Pillman, yeah.
What?
I had no idea why this changed.
It's like, eat your heart out, Eric Bischoff. You think you can book a logical story? Look what we can do.
Like, I've injured Austin, but I'm going to take one for the team, and I'm going to wrestle Brian Pillman in the main event.
Madness.
Yeah.
No fucking logical sense to any of this.
But yeah, Mankind versus Brian Pillman.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, exactly. It's a shame it's terrible.
Yeah.
Like, they beat the fuck out of each other, and it's kind of unpleasant to watch at times, which is good for wrestling, I guess.
It's internal ring walk and brawl.
Yeah. It's really horrifically brutal. There's like a side suplex from Pillman onto the steel, dropping Foley right on his head on the entrance ramp. Stiff brawling on the outside, stiff slaps in the ring, hair pulling, grabbing at each other's faces and eyes and mouths and stuff like that.
But this was clearly to go like, we need to make Pillman look vicious. We need to look like scrappy.
Yeah.
And it did the job because he said at times this was uncomfortable.
Yeah, sure. And it's there's obviously a panic of we haven't got Brett and Sean, we're going to do something to build to it or whatever. Or to de-escalate from what was going to be the match of King of the Ring or something, that didn't happen, obviously. But this is a mess, to say the least.
I do like at this stage, you were like Mick Foley dotting around the main event. Ken Shamrock's about to become a big name player.
Yeah.
And then they make up 50% of the Union.
Yeah.
Union!
I remember being really excited when they all stood on the stage. It's like, oh, finally we've got something to battle the corporation.
They're 2x4s.
Yeah, sure.
Jim Duggan called.
Yeah.
More gimmick.
Pillman just straight punts Foley in the balls right in front of Baby Earl, who does absolutely nothing about it.
Just like Sonny.
Yeah, fucking... I don't think. Double arm DDT by Foley, mandible claw locked in, and in full WCW Nitro style, wacka hey hey, the Foundation run out for the DQ finish. It's Nitro, isn't it?
Shit show. For reasons potentially beyond their control. Mick Foley, clear highlight of this whole thing with his promo. His promo with... So he's feuding with Triple H, but he also doesn't have Triple H come out and fight at the end. Logic.
Yeah, weird. You were half expecting me to say Triple H. I kind of noticed as I was saying it when it was Pillman. Yeah,
because that was the logic of that
would have made sense.
Yeah, we've had Pillman Austin Brawl. We'll have our predetermined match of the. Yeah. Will you wrestle him again? Vince McMahon going, oh, Triple H, will you wrestle him again?
Sure.
Well, obviously I will. We've got like 6 years.
What a bitch move on Austin's front.
Yeah,
to get a bit beat up by the Foundation again. But they're just hobbled to the back, rather than having the match and letting Mick do your match for you.
Yeah.
It's not very Austin
pussy
hero baby
fucking
thing.
Pussy.
Yeah, sure. Really weird booking.
But as we said, that's not what we're really here for in this series. We're here for the unprofessional behavior. So
wait, hang on. Just to finish the match, just finish the episode. Sorry, Shamrock and Austin end up in the middle of the ring, stunner, as you might expect. JR on commentary just goes, "Oh no!" That's the end of the show. It's really weird. Anyway.
Yeah, but overall,
go on.
2 conflicts.
Yeah, it's 2. There's a couple of funny moments, but really, it's not a good episode.
No,
who gives a fuck? That's not what it's about.
But it's about this: the unprofessional behavior ahead of Monday Night Raw.
So, do you want me just to start running through quotes
Go
and
for it,
stuff?
yeah.
Okay.
Because until we got to doing this pod,
Yeah.
I didn't know there was this incident that happened. I knew there was sunny days, but I didn't know.
That's a good place to start. What did you know about the backstage brawl between Brett and Sean? Because that's what happened.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely.
So
nothing
I
at
knew
all.
there was a
Wow.
sunny days. There was the injury leading up to King of the Ring.
Yeah.
Then Brett unable to compete. And then it's the push on to Canadian Stampede.
Okay.
This element of it, I had no idea. Wondered why the following week the tag belts had been dropped, because obviously Sean's not coming back.
Sure. So, you've got to think of the context of a lot of this stuff. And there's a few things kind of that I learned kind of doing the research for these bits and bobs. So I think the best place to start is with a man we're meant to hate, but as I texted you earlier, he is the very best talker in the history of professional wrestling.
James E. Cornette.
Fucking A. So on Kayfabe commentaries with Jim Cornette, he gets asked about this fight. And he describes it as he ran into the Brooklyn Brawler backstage.
Careless.
Brooklyn Brawler, Steve Lombardi, goes, "Holy shit, Brett and Shaw just got in a fight." I'm doing this in Cornette's voice because that's who's telling the story. Lawler is in the stall taking a poopy with his jocks down by his ankles, as it's put. One of them,
Sonny was there.
Brett and Sean are there, right, in the toilet.
Having poos as well.
Yeah, well, they say it's like a stall in a locker room is how it's described.
Oh, that'd be awkward.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, how weird would that be? Like, you've got your teammates or whatever. Because you think about it, it's going to be like the Hartford Civic Center. That's got to be where some ice hockey team plays or something, And so apparently there is a toilet in the changing
in the
room.
away dressing room, one can, and that's it.
But from the way it's been talked about, we'll get to it. There seems to be separate kind of dressing rooms and separate areas of things going on.
Yeah.
But the story goes, I'll just read what Cornette said verbatim in his interview, essentially. One of them said something to the other one, probably Sean. Who spoke first, usually. The best line Cornette has is, "History is not recorded whether the king wiped first." It's fucking great. Cornette's so good, man. King tried to separate Sean and Brett after getting
with
up
his
off the
pants around
toilet.
his ankles.
That's how
Dick
it's
flailing around.
That's how it's depicted by Cornette. Cornette went to Vince. Remember, Cornette wasn't there. This is secondhand from Steve Lombardi through Cornette. Cornette went to Vince and told him, "Brett and Shaw just had a shoot in the pooper." It's really funny. The door bursts open, and here comes Michaels cutting a promo to Vince. Has a handful of his own hair that Brett's pulled out. Cornette doesn't remember exactly, but has definitely heard the words, "It's an unsafe for me to work here," come out of Sean's mouth. Sean walks out. Vince gets up to follow him. Cornette infamously took the chunk of hair home with him and put it in a bag and kept it as a momentum.
Yes, Cornette.
And the story goes that Cornette's ex-wife got it in the divorce. Which is even funnier. He has no idea where it is. But somewhere there is a bag of Shawn Michaels hair
I think
from
that's
this fight.
hilarious.
It's great.
All right, James, all I want is that boy's hair.
Has like a
At
pro
that point,
wrestling-
King went, "There's hair on the boy. Not interested." My aim of this podcast is to always try and kill you.
You bastard. Oh, one got me.
Well, so did Sonny.
Let's move on. So, a shout out to Wrestling Bios, who collected all the excerpts and the quotes from Sean and Brett's books, which are really where the first-hand information comes from. So, Cornette's is the most entertaining version of the story.
One of these sources is trusted. One of these is Shawn Michaels.
Indeed, sir. So, it's quotes from their books and also the Rivalries interview they did on WWE Network.
Yeah, which is great. It was a great doc.
good. Well worth the watch. Again, go watch Wrestling Bios on YouTube. Give them a sub. They're fucking amazing. Really love their work. Really, really good. In the build, both agree to shoot on each other promos post WrestleMania 12. So the idea is like, when they're coming out and he's calling him the boy toy and he's being like, you tell people what to do and we need to live free and all this sort of stuff. Like, I'm the tattooed idiot, you're the stuck up Canadian fella or whatever. That apparently all great between the two of them.
Yeah.
They literally told each other we're going to shoot. They were going to literally work the boys in the back, even Vince. Like a lot of the stuff that we've been questioning, whether it was shoot or not shoot or whatever, apparently they were fine with each other. I imagine there was some tension, because of what we know about the two guys and what we've watched firsthand and everything else. But really, the issue starts to become when Sean took issue with Brett going long on that episode where he's in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
So Sean says, literally just straight up, by the way, it was a legit knee injury. From Sean, from Brett, he had actual surgery on his knee. Well, Sean doesn't agree that Brett had surgery on his knee, but who knows at this point. Sean thought that Brett did it deliberately, went long. Brett claims that he just missed his cue and it was a big mistake.
Because this was the super kick in the wheelchair, wasn't it? That was shown after Raw.
Because Brett's cutting the promo, running down Sean. Sean's in his face. Brett was meant to stand up before the end of the show, get super kicked, and that would go off the air.
Yeah.
But Brett goes on and on and on about how much he fucking hates Sean, and that's the end of the show. Brett sees it as, I made a mistake. I fucked up. Don't worry. The replay will be shown on all these other shows. It'll be shown at King of the Ring. It will be shown on the Raw, whatever, whatever. Don't worry about it.
We'll show you trying to run away really quickly, Sean, and get caught, yet still manage to escape.
Fucking A. Because that stuff I love. It's really great. Sean sees it as revenge for what he believes in what's it the word I'm looking for? Indiscretion? Is that the word?
Indiscretion
at WrestleMania 13, where Sean won't wrestle Brett because he's injured, but then somehow manages to be there and do things and work and jump around and all this amazing stuff.
Well, it's amazing what muscle tape does for you. Fix that knee injury.
That's correct. Sean says this is what caused him to say the sunny days line.
Oh, interesting.
So Sean's logic is Brett went long on a Raw, so I didn't get my shit in, so I'm going to ruin his whole life.
Seems legit.
Yeah, it's kind of scumbaggy.
Get me a caterpillar cake.
Fucking A.
And then something happened. But even that, so already the tit for tat.
Yeah.
But it's not exactly you ran long and now my stuff has to be shown next week. It's, like you said, I'm going to ruin your personal life and your marriage and your reputation.
Yeah. You've got to remember that when Sean says the line sunny days, Brett doesn't catch it. They have a segment later in the evening where they're kind of okay with each other. And he's talking to Sean. Sean's there. They're fine. It's when he goes home and Brett's stewing about it, trying to keep his real life situation intact. Brett says in his book, his son and his son's school pals came up to him and started asking him if he was shagging Sonny. And that's where he got pissed off.
Rightly so.
Fucking A. Brett and Sean are
When I was fucking Sonny, my wife was furious.
Sure. Was you on that pay to shag, whatever it was?
Money well spent.
Do you ever see those photos?
No.
You've never seen this? Just go to Google for me.
Luckily, this isn't on the internet because I haven't got it on.
Have you not got it? Oh, no way. So there was a thing when Sonny first had all the bullshit going on. She's blowing my nose. Give me 1 second.
I mean, think of Sonny having any bullshit going on. It all seemed really clean cut.
Yeah, fucking A. Where she was desperate for money and all that sort of shit. So you could basically pay to go have your photo taken of you and Sonny laying on a bed together.
Amazing.
And these photos exist out there. I think one of them was Ethan Page, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think it was Ethan Page or someone like that.
Yes.
I can't remember. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to bury Ethan Page, but yeah, it was someone.
That's incredible.
Famous. Could be like an indie worker at some point. But yeah, those photos exist and they're the most cringy thing ever.
I always knew Van Wicked had it.
But it's like, some nerdy dude fully clothed with Sonny in front of him, laying spooning, like a yellow nighty thing. Like it's really weird. Like out of shape letter Sonny, not that really matters, but you know what I mean? It's weird. Anyway.
Well, in fairness though, right, I will
absolutely would still, but carry on.
I've always enjoyed this whole idea of people paying money to have stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you can make money out of gullible people spending money for that experience, fuck me, go for it.
Yeah,
This is the whole concept of OnlyFans pages.
Yep.
If people want to pay you money and you're happy to show them your boobies,
Sure.
take their money.
Yeah. I love with the OnlyFans girls and stuff where it's like, well, I'm just going to do a topless photo or something. In like 2 weeks, it's like,
That for those dear listener, Rich suggested he likes eating curly whirlies or other chocolate bars.
love a curly whirly. There's an Ahmed joke there somewhere. Brett,
Jerry Lawler in the can.
oh, bloody hell. Brett and Sean. I'll get through the sentence in a second. Brett and Sean are scheduled to have a match at King of the Ring, but Brett calls it off. His knee isn't ready. Sean says in his book, I was in the dressing room and Brett, this is Raw now. I was in the dressing room and Brett walked in to say, I just wanted to say, but Sean cut him off and said, don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you now. You haven't talked to me for 3 months.
Wow.
And then 5 minutes later, this is still Sean. 5 minutes later, I was turning around to get some gear out of my bag. I felt Brett push me in the back. Brett yells, what's your fucking problem? Sean turned around and yelled, you. Does that sound like big brave Shawn Michaels to you? There goes my squeaky nose, sorry.
Definitely not.
Because Brett claims Sean turned up late to Raw.
That makes about sense, yeah.
Brett was looking for a fight. Because he was looking for a fight with Sean. Anvil tried to convince Brett not to. I need this job. I just got this job.
Wow.
How sad is that?
Yeah.
Like Anvil's like, no, man, I've got to pay for my crack. Like, please, like, don't do this. So Brett decided not to beat the shit out of Sean. About 6 p.m. This is still Brett's book. Brett bumps into Sean. Brett goes, hey, Sean. And Sean goes, fuck you. You haven't talked to me for over a fucking month. What makes you think I'm going to talk to you now? Brett went in to fight Sean, but Sean walked out, ran away. Past Crush, who saw the whole thing, he was lacing up his boots at the time, apparently. I tried to find a quote from Crush, couldn't find anything.
Lacing up his boots close to that table and that mirror.
Sure.
Having a bit of gentle reflection.
Got to remember that, like, Crush, Davey, all these guys are kind of in Brett's camp in this as well.
Yeah.
And so who really knows what their real...
Well, that's because,
depictions of this
Brett's
would have been.
sensible. Brett's friends with Crush because Crush is boys of The Undertaker. Be friends with The Undertaker, you're all good.
Anti-click, you know?
Yeah.
But so far, I believe Brett more than I believe Sean.
Yeah.
And
Sean
we're
pushed me in
biased.
the back and I was like, yeah, come on, Brett, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
As opposed to Shawn Michaels, notoriously known for not being on time, turns up late.
Yeah.
Brett, polite, professional.
Bumps
Hello,
into
Sean.
him just to say, I'm sure Brett didn't go, hey, Sean. Like, it's all good.
Sup,
Probably went,
buddy? Fancy
oh,
handshake.
Sean. You know, is probably how it went.
Or even something like going, you lost your watch?
All right, toy boy, you know.
That old classic, the really annoying thing in an office where someone looks at their watch and goes, oh, is my watch wrong? You're late.
Oh, sure.
It's
Yeah.
fucking hell.
It's pretty scummy, but like,
Yeah.
I would do that just to mock someone.
I do it regularly.
I'm going to say, that's fun.
If
Yeah.
they're late for meetings, I'm like, oh,
Of course
sorry,
you do.
was I? No. Oh, my other one is like, oh, I'm sorry I'm late. No, you weren't. Like, I was late. Yeah, you were. Because I'm a cunt.
Your dad. Brett pretended to leave the locker room. later
Pretended
in
to leave
night.
the locker room.
Yeah, thinking Sean would immediately enter the second Brett left because Sean was avoiding Brett through the whole evening. Right? So Brett says, I walked into the interview room and cracked open the door just to peek back out into the hall. Sean immediately strode past me into the dressing room. Sean was fixing his boots when Brett pushed Sean in the face. Brett goes, you got something to say to me? And that's how it all kicked off. So those are the two like stories from each of them of how it kicked off. And obviously you've got Cornette's version with Lawler as well.
Which is the best.
Yeah, definitely. Like out of the three, like I'm going with Cornette. So
Cornette stole Shawn Michaels' hair and lost it during a divorce, and Jerry Lawler was having a poo.
yeah, exactly. But it's that brilliant thing of like the cliche of like, you know, there's your facts, my facts, and the truth or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, but it's you can see what's happened. Like if you break down these 3 stories and kind of like amalgamate them, you kind of get a real idea of what happened.
Sonny was there. They were twos-upping her.
Yeah, sure.
Then they crossed swords, and then that was it. They lost their shit.
We could put this into the ether, like the real story, see if we can get this quoted in like another wrestling bios thing or something, you know?
When I was speaking to Shawn Michaels at an NXT taping, he said to me...
We're both fucking Sonny, right?
He said, we were twos-upping, and I was going to say, which side of the spit roast did you want, Brett? Because I thought he was going to be a gentleman about being Canadian. And he said, no, I want her ass. And I was like, well, I want the ass. And then Lawler was taking a dump, and then I was like, scat, let's shit on her. And Brett was like, no, we're going to piss on her. And then I pulled his hair out. He pulled my hair out. It was a kerfuffle.
Fucking A.
Then we gave it to Cornette and Dead to eat it.
And that's how the Montreal Screwjob happens. End of the series. Oh, fucking A.
But this is the thing, right? So there would obviously be, and there has been noted, all these big things that happen backstage.
Yeah.
But again, this is one of the first like smart wrestling fans, internet age, WWE using like their 900 numbers.
Because Vince using it to actually promote the company and to
which
get,
again,
like, smart, really.
Showing
Yeah.
why Brett didn't trust him.
Mm-hmm.
Because I won't use it, I won't mention it on TV.
If these 2 guys are going to be cunts to each other and cause mayhem to your show, you may as well use it to try and make some money.
I mean, yeah, because the TV show itself was trash, so at least you can make some money on the phone line.
I don't blame Vince at this point for this, if I'm totally honest. Like, it's kind of Vince's fault for making it happen. He's played them off against each other for such a long time. He hasn't dealt with Shawn as he should have been dealing with Shawn. He's encouraged all the drugs and the drinking and everything else, you know?
Wasn't there a quote? So obviously, like the stuff that I looked at was, so first of all, it's the unsafe work environment.
Yeah. I'm
going to go and work with my real friends.
So, Meltz in The Observer starts talking about basically agreeing with the 3 stories we've heard so far. Brett shouting about the family issues at Shawn being a twat. Michael's got his hair pulled, a major bald spot on Shawn's head. Brett aggravating his
As opposed to, wait, are we talking now or back in 97?
No, in 97.
Which I realised, shouldn't throw stones in glass houses based on my inability to grow hair. But
the thing that Meltz adds into this story was that Brett aggravates his knee in the brawl as well.
Oh, okay.
And so because of the post-surgery thing, like, I think Shawn's fighting Brett on one knee, one leg essentially, and everyone agrees that Brett got the better of Shawn in the fight.
One-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
Fucking name.
That's probably where Austin got it from. Aha, I watched this brawl. I heard from Meltzer that this is how that line started, because he saw Brett on one leg kick Shawn's ass.
No quicker way of getting over in WWE. Be like, I heard from Meltz.
I've got a 7-star podcast rating.
Brett continues to say, Shawn threw the first punch. He flicked a weak punch at me. And you're like,
yes.
What a way to shit on your adversary or whatever. Balancing awkwardly on my good leg, I popped Shawn in the chin, rocked him. Like, this is when egos start to come in a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
You know, you can imagine them down the pub be like, well, he threw this little punch at me. He started it, but I knocked him out first punch, you know?
He pulled out an iron bar, smacked around the face, nothing, felt fucking nothing.
Yeah, innit, just.
And then I went home and I took his wife out for a fish supper. I fucking learned him. Then we both
Sunny
shook hands.
days, this bitch.
Then we both shook hands, went down to Upton Park and had a lovely time. Jelly deals and all.
Shawn came at Brett after the punches. Brett grabbed Shawn's hair and was pretending he was doing a hammer throw at the Olympics with Shawn. Fucking great line. A hysterical Pat Patterson, who has not been mentioned at all,
made some cabbage.
Yeah, fucking and frantic Lawler ran in and jumped on top of Brett. The new Midnight Express, hysterical Pat and frantic Lawler. Imagine the lawsuits.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
With fucking Patterson and Lawler as attack. Fucking hell, can you imagine? Pat and Lawler asked Crush and Bulldog to help get Brett off Shawn, and they gave no fucks. They were like, no fucking way are we helping. Really funny. Brett says, as Shawn's hair is falling out of his hands, don't fuck with me and my family, you little fucker. It's almost fuck you, you cunt, you know?
Oh, that'd be
it's
much
your catchphrase.
I said it loads during my wrestling days. Fuck you, cunt.
You know. On Shawn's end of the actual fight, Brett threw the first punch and Shawn avoided it. He ducked out of the way. He threw it and I ducked out of the way. You know, I'm fucking ninja. So funny, mate. Brett said that
Brett's like black belt in Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
He's a third Dan.
I use my jujitsu. It's fucking great.
And Brett, who was 9'5" and 700 pounds.
Lightning bolt out of his ass. It's fucking great.
Him, Ruddock, Julian Dix, all in there at the same time.
Oh, I was emotional. Fucking emotional.
Then Jan Vinegar of Esselink came along and were like, "Who are you fucking long-named wanker?"
Brett double legs Sean, according to Sean, not the other way around, as Brett says. Sean and Brett had each other in front face locks, and Patterson and Bulldog separated the two.
Rest hold.
Yeah, not Patterson and Lawler. They've got different stories.
Lawler's
like who
having a
separated
poo.
it. So stupid, man. Sean let go first, because obviously he's the better man.
Good guy.
Brett yanked a clump out of his hair, and the fight was over. Brett says it was nothing but a scratch fight. Everyone agrees that Sean then marches into Vince's office to complain about an unsafe work environment. And this is where it gets into the really like Sean's a little bitch moment. Sean says that he's asked for his release and so he could jump to the NWO. Like straight up wants to go wrestle with his friends in WCW. Sean threatened to go to Boston that night when Nitro was on. Because remember, this is 6 o'clock before.
Yeah.
This 3 hours before Raw's on TV. Same with Nitro. So he could have gone to Boston and been on Nitro that night.
That would have been
Can you
incredible.
imagine if he's still under contract? Because Vince is not releasing him. He's denying the release to Sean right there. Apparently, like, you know, Sean barges in the room. They have the shouting thing. And Vince just sits there like, what the fuck, with Cornette in the room. And Sean leaves and Vince follows him to tell him, no, you're fucking not going anywhere. And like, that's where you're like, that's a boss taking control of a shitty employee finally after all these years.
But can you imagine? So if it had gone down and Sean turned up on Nitro.
Sean tried. They went down lawyers and everything.
Really?
Yeah. So a bunch of lawyer bullshit between Sean and Vince. It only lasted for about 3
Clarence
or 4
Mason was there.
I've got you, Sean. Don't worry. I've left this canon stuff. You know?
I'm not having no part of this through, Kip. That's it.
Fucking A. The last bit of it is Vince sent Brett home that night. Just walked up to him, went, take the night off. Didn't scold him, didn't tell him off, nothing. Knew what he was dealing with, just time to go take the night off. Really funny. Sean claims Brett's pay rise was the biggest cause of the issue between Brett and Sean.
It's always about cash or hose.
Yeah, money and bitches, eh?
Which then, you know, just goes back to the classic schoolyard joke. How'd you make a hormone? Don't pay her.
Welcome to the Wrestling Podcast. Great stuff. Yeah, man. It's one of those. It's not like a really important moment, not as much as Sunny Days, because Sunny Days really kicks off what happens, because it's the first time
that
they
lit the
really
touch
shoot.
paper, didn't it? Let's be honest.
I think the bit where Brett goes long the night before or the week before is a genuine mistake on Brett's part, and maybe he's being a bit of a twat and trying to go a bit long just to fuck with Sean. But like, that's not worthy of destroying your home relationship with your kids and your wife and stuff.
No, but yeah, I agree. And again, you know, Team Brett all the way, trying to play the objective part. But even then, as you said, what value does it get? Because Sean's stuff would always be shown, because it's a pivotal moment heading into King of the Ring.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So of course we're going to show it.
Yeah, but now you can see it from Sean's perspective of like, he wouldn't wrestle me. You know? The King of the Ring. Like, they've both done it to each other now.
1-1.
It's so fucking childish.
Which is great, isn't it?
Yeah. There's oh no, I'll save that. There's one other bit to this, but that happens pre-Montreal. So
ooh, nice.
Yeah, I'll try and remember it. Actually, I'm going to say it now just so I don't forget, because it's important information about that thing. There's a moment where after this event, when Sean eventually comes back in a few weeks, which we will get to on the pod, where Brett goes up to Sean and basically goes, look, we don't like each other, but we're obviously going to have to wrestle each other for the belt at some point. Whatever it is, I'll put you over. Everything's cool. And Sean turned around to Brett and went, just so you know, I wouldn't do the same for you.
He's such a prick.
And like, that's where we're going now. So it's going to be a real fun few weeks as we get literally chronological now into Montreal.
Well, but this is the thing. So we've now got like a similar to some people who take the occasional podcast gap. We're jumping from June to August. We're going straight to SummerSlam 97, which is Hart, well spelled, H-A-R-T, and Soul. Taker versus
because
Brett.
Sean isn't on TV for a few weeks now, and he kind of comes back, but has nothing to do with Brett.
Yeah.
Like, Vince just keeps them apart, basically.
But just to tease it, if you don't remember the event from SummerSlam 97,
yeah.
Taker versus Brett with the special guest referee, Shawn Michaels.
Can't wait. I'm gutted we didn't watch King of the Ring. We're probably sensible so we can get to the real beef of this story now.
We're in the home stretch now. We're at SummerSlam. We're the last pay-per-view before Montreal. Obviously, we've got In Your House shit, but
sure.
the Big Four.
But like, we've just hit the boiling point. There's no going back now.
Yeah.
They've literally been fighting each other backstage. And even if it is a pussy bullshit backstage pulling nonsense fight, the fact that, like, you know, he's now got this problem with Vince.
You never go back. That's
amazing.
the thing. I've never thought this. Like, if you have a fight with someone, you will never go back to any form of normality.
Sure.
There'll be acceptance. Like sports teams, there's been the occasional ruck people have been involved with. I'm sure there's been locker rooms where people have been a bit unsavoury with each other.
Yeah.
You do not go back
Sure.
to how it was before.
Fucking hate Man U.
When my wife punched me in the face the other week, I was like, oh, stay married for the kids, but I'm done.
Sure. I was thinking about
You sensed the hostility when you came in today.
You know, when Man United ended the Arsenal unbeaten run with Rooney and stuff, and the shittiest refereeing performance I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, you say shittiest refereeing, I say accurate refereeing, but you go on. Talking about having fights and things are never the same.
I'm getting to my point. Stop distracting me. There's a famous pizza throwing incident.
Yes,
about this?
with Ruth Van Nistelrooy and stuff like that.
Yeah, so the pizza throwing incident is they're arguing in the tunnel, and then one of the Arsenal players, no one knew who until relatively recently, which I'll get to, threw a slice of pizza and hit Alex Ferguson in the face, and that's what kicked off the brawl in the tunnel between the players. The other day, like, there was an interview.
But it was Freddie Ljungberg.
Cesc Fabregas
Really?
pops off and goes, "Yeah, it was me," and I was like, "Yes, it's fucking great."
But then he went and played for Chelsea and ruined it all for everyone.
Yeah, the thing is that he went to play for Barca, and then wanted to come back, and Wenger went, "Nah, you betrayed me."
Yeah,
and that's why he went to Chelsea. So I can't hate the guy. Where's your social media?
Couldn't give a shit anymore.
Do we have any anymore?
At World Rest Pod?
My ex is
yeah. I love Xing people.
Yeah, weird, isn't it?
I look forward to when Elon Musk gets his way, to be able to buy our merch directly from X.
Sure. I'll tell you what. Shall we try and see if we can get like a short username on Threads?
I think, doesn't it tie into our Instagram we don't have?
Oh, it does, yeah. Oh, I was going to do something fun, but it doesn't work. Should we try and sign up for an Instagram account?
Can we get Travel Lodge Live?
I was thinking just like something like WWP or something really easy.
WWP.
Should we try and do Travel Lodge Live?
Well, no, because no one would follow us up unless they're looking for homes. I've got a complaint about my stay. Go fuck yourself.
How do I log out on my Instagram? There you go. Right. Log out. Okay. Sign up. Create a new account. There we go.
Do you even remember the password for World Wrestling Podcast? No. So we're not going to. This might have to be something we do later.
Travel Lodge Live. Can we get it? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Hold on. Tension's building. Give me a drum roll.
So excited.
Drum roll.
Oh.
Yeah! Create a password. Should we not tell everyone on the pod what it is?
No, that would be even more fun.
Okay.
No, don't.
I'll do the same one we've done previously.
Fabregas Hearts Pizza.
Save login details. Today is our date of birth. We're 0 years old. Not allowed to do that because that's really pedo.
Law will follow.
Yeah. 1922. There we go. We're very old. Username Travel Lodge Live is accepted. Follow us on Instagram and Threads at Travel Lodge Live. I think we'll end the pod there, shall we?
Awesome. Well, again, we'll see you next month, week, year for SummerSlam 97.
We'll try and do it sooner than 3 months, eh?
Awesome. This is awesome.
If we have to do it remotely, let's just start doing pods more.
Yeah, definitely.
That sounds good. I mean,
Awesome.
It's summer holidays. We've got the kids to look after and shit, but this evenings, they'll be asleep.
Tell people to bin off their jobs. We've got more important things to do.
Bye, everyone. That was awesome. I missed it greatly.
wrestlers will perform for you tonight.
And that's why I kicked your leg out of your leg.
We're tough. We can take it, baby.
You gotta penetrate in the back, baby.
Oh, I can see what you're talking. Wait just a minute. Oh! And I don't pose too well for girly books.
This is bullshit!
My name is Piss.